Hello everyone and welcome to Laurence Streams. Today we're carrying on with Factorio Industrial Revolution. We've had, this is the fourth stream I believe of this game, and so it's our fourth evening of playing it. I guess that means we're probably about 8 or 10 hours in, just sort of couple of hours or so per stream, and it's going fairly well I think. We've got the basics over here, pulling up the various ores. We're still got a large area that's doing things like making burner science labs and burner assembly machines and whatnot. But we're starting to split out into the electrical stuff now as well. So we've got down here, we're making up a load of iron here, then computer parts down here, and eventually sort of various computery things including even radars and then some iron machinery as well. So I think we're making quite good progress. Looks like we need another radar down here though. And so let's see how we get on this time. It's been a week since I last played, so I'm going to be a little bit. It's going to take me a little while to catch up again, but I think the to-do list should give me a bit of a clue as to what to do. So, right, let's join the rest of the monkeys and find out what's going on over there, what they're up to.
You get invoice.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, that concludes what I was saying about only an idiot would think that it was going well at this point. Hello, Laurence. How are you?
Hello, Peanut Gallery.
Hello.
The internet today, Mike. It's not a few seconds, didn't I?
Was Al very jumpy and skippy for anyone else then, or was it just me?
Oh, he's just in a good mood.
What's going on here?
Have I got any more radars?
There we go. Mike, it's probably because Factorio's taken freaking forever. There we go.
Oh, is Factorio pwning your computer for you?
Yeah, that's actually never happened before. If anyone said anything important, they should repeat it, but I expect this is not the case. I need to fix my...
Casual burn.
Probably because there's nothing relevant to me that anyone can say anyway.
There is a to-do list. You can use that to decide what you're going to do next.
Well, now, do you see, I was wondering if people have bothered keeping on top of that when I wasn't here last week. And I'm proud that people have.
I remember you not being around. Does that count? Oh, I already had lots of radars. I don't need all of those.
we streamed last week? What? Don't remember this.
It was a long time ago, I have to admit.
Is the to-do list in priority order?
Very unlikely. The to-do list is probably in the order we thought of it in. So,
okay.
There's only two things that need doing. I can probably untangle bronze production. Will someone kindly elaborate on this concept?
No, because I can't remember what it meant. I think it was the fact.
Look at what Laurence did and then do it properly.
Where be Laurence production? Find me Laurence production. My camera's crashed again.
That's probably for the best. Right, that's a bit more radar.
You may say, you not think that.
Yeah, I'm so far haven't felt the need to turn my webcam on. I'm sure nobody needs to see me, and it's probably more useful to see that little extra bit of the screen to see what's going on. Okay, so we have the to-do list. Breakout belts. Where? Is there any details in there? Yes. Oh yeah, the breakout belts was the bit that where you said I'd made a mess and therefore it needed fixing. The bronze production was something else, I think.
The bronze production I put in the sort of in the middle of the base because it needed to go somewhere where copper and tin both were.
I see.
Now we could do with basically just putting that somewhere else.
That makes sense. I'm trying to find it, but
where Mike is.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's two machines making bronze out of tin and copper supplies. Yeah. Here for anyone who's still looking for it. So that could go somewhere else. I mean, there's going to be bronze and tin ingots on the bus basically anywhere, isn't there? So it could be put in just about anywhere, but I don't know how much stuff needs the bronze.
And it's how long term we want that, because obviously long enough term we're going to be sending trains to somewhere with the copper ore.
True.
Which will be smelted into ingots, which then get shipped to the bronze production area.
Yes, it first gets used here, although, well, technically it also gets used here where it's made into plates. So those sort of bits could be rearranged and it could be put in here instead. Or even better, here above the belts production, and the belt production could be verticalized as well. That sounds worth doing.
The cliffs will be annoying there.
That's true.
No cliff explosives yet. That's why there's a big gap there, I assume.
Possibly because I think it was me built the belt production along the side of the bus like a noob, and it hasn't been fixed yet. Oh dear, we're getting attacked already. We've only just arrived. Oh, it's the the boilers up in the north.
On it.
Okay, good. So far, it's just eating the pipes, but it
first,
might
shouldn't we?
get to. Oh no, and it's still on a pipe. Now it's eating a boiler.
Nom, 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 nom.
Quick, quick, quick! Run faster. Well done.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh, one of the things I did do
That
last week, Al, was
nice.
we've now got iron repair packs being made on the bus, so they're a lot better than the, I don't know, paper ones or whatever they were made of that we were using before. So that's handy. I think I'm probably not going to do the breakout belts mostly because I can't be bothered.
Classic excuse.
I think it's a pretty good one. Electric assemblers need inserters.
What was actually meant by breakout belts?
Make it so that there's only one thing on each one instead of having copper rods and copper gears on one belt and so on and so on.
I think the ingots and plates are a problem.
Yeah, I noticed we've
But-
also got steel and large computer doobraries, iron frames I think they're called, on the same belt as well.
They feel like things that we're not going to be using too much of, so that's potentially fine.
Potentially. I guess we'll see how it goes. Okay.
Only one way to find out.
Blue science is a thing that needs to be done. Maybe I'll tackle blue science. That sounds like an interesting thing, or something worthy of my inattention.
Oh dear.
You know where you're making radar before you do that? You want to fix that?
Loosely. Can't find it now. Oh, here it is. Why is that unfixed? What's wrong with it?
The machine making the radar.
Yes.
What does it?
It says
the
it stopped
the
because
top of that
there's
belt,
enough in the chest.
the top of the top belt
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that
could
does
be
need.
either of those things.
Yep. All right. That
I
doesn't.
don't know which it's supposed to be.
Yep. I'll take a look at that. Whatever it is, it seems to be working because it's been producing radars. But yeah, you're right. It shouldn't be like that.
It is currently switching over from one to the other.
Oh, that's even worse.
I'm not near that one. Laurence, you're nearest.
Oh dear.
Head south from your position.
Yep. I see it.
Oh, it's dealt with it, but
Oh, yeah.
one destroyed turret and 3 damaged ones.
No, other way round.
Yes, that's what I meant, yeah.
What? There we go. I'd forgotten how to play Factorio, apparently. Oh, I have an enormous quantity of shotgun cartridges. Okay, I've added in an extra turret to see if that makes the all-important difference.
I made a difference once.
Did it hurt?
I don't remember.
And what about the person it made a difference to?
She still won't talk to me.
I can't say I blame her. I mean, to be fair, she hasn't actually started talking yet, as far as I'm aware.
I was thinking about the wife.
I know. Yes, this shouldn't be steel. Those things to that side. There's probably some steel in there that's going to break everything at some point, but never mind. There, I fixed it. There's quite a lot of radars in there anyway, so it's going to be a little while until that's a problem.
There is a bit of steel on the
Casually
bottom
whipped
side.
together a very temporary iron magazine production facility.
Ooh. We might be able to start making autogun turrets at some point. That'd be quite nice.
This is only very temporary setup. just realised I'm 2 instead of short. That's my Minecraft villager impression.
Or possibly a Kerbal.
No, those just so go.
There's definitely one of them that goes makes sort of the slightly confused.
Yeah, when you go
noises.
to the R&D facility.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I wonder if the Kerbal noises were loosely based off the Minecraft villager noises.
I suspect it'd be the other way round, if anything, based on my vague recollection of when Kerbal came out and when Minecraft added villagers. But I'm not certain of this.
I do not know.
Oh yeah, we've got steel assembly machines now, haven't we? But not them, those are steel crushing machines. Oh no, those are electric assembly machines. Awesome. It's a good thing too, because the steam supply down here seems to have stopped. Okay, how do blue circuits? Oh, that's not too bad. That was probably why I was making concrete in the last episode. Stream day, whatever we call it. In fact, I'm sure I was making concrete, but it doesn't seem to have made it down here. Oh, there it is. There's a coal mine in the way.
It's one of those casual little things. Someone's casually put a coal mine where I wanted to put my bit of factory.
Yeah, I've already pulled up half of it.
Fair enough. 3.2 million coal. Like, that's not a trivial amount.
I know, but it was in the way. Fortunately, there's a 4.7 million up to the north and a 2.4 million to the northwest.
I see them. One there, one there.
Yeah, and I have a feeling I spotted another one last time we were playing, but I can't. Oh, there's a tiny one next to the stations, but that's only 200k.
Left-hand edge, left of the iron patch.
Oh yes, there's
Nearly
another.
$1 million there, but it probably goes off the side.
Yeah, there'll be more than that. It's
So
more than it
I'm
appears.
going to go up that way in to get that iron ore patch. Later, later in this session.
Chat says I've screwed up the radars again. No, I don't think so. Oh yes, no. Chat is quite right. I have indeed screwed up the splitter placement. Yes, chat is definitely right. I was thinking maybe I'd fed the wrong ingredient across, but no, it's worse than that. I've just, yeah. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Nobody saw that.
Yeah, we did.
Lies. All lies. Large iron frames to the right. There we go. Much better. I'm going to pull that up as well, and that one, just to make sure I get out all of the gunge that went under there. Oh, good grief. Let's not put 40 odd iron frames in there. Right, let's see. So, yes. Oh, yeah, I need more belts. That's what I was thinking. Because, yeah, I'm gonna have to go around this coal mine because we do need the coal at the moment. And the belts are 1,000,000 miles away, and I've only got 5. So, somewhere up here. Cliffs and trees and scenery. Damn it, nature. Ah, here we go. Belts. Yeah, let's take more. It's got lots of the other things. Good. Okay, so job 1, concrete. Which is this one. Or is it this one? No, this one. These belts are a mess.
Well, develop cliff explosives then.
I'm working on producing more science, which I think is probably the first step towards producing cliff explosives.
Seems likely given there's no science we can do at the moment.
Have we actually run out of
Yeah.
what colour are we on?
Everything takes blue
Greenable sciences. Oh dear. Right, concrete. Yes. So nope. Like that. Oh, poo. No, that's still wrong. There we go. I nearly forgot to leave the gap between the parts of the bus.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
We'd just have to very, very quickly research or start using red belts everywhere.
We have them researched. So
Yeah, it's
that's
not
not a problem.
it's not an insurmountable problem. It's just an annoyance. Right, so I want that to just there. Which doesn't even need to. I still don't know quite how much I should be narrating what I'm doing, because I don't want to be sort of talking over you guys trying to concentrate on the game all the time. But on the flip side, I don't want chat to get to. I don't want the to be neglecting the stream too much. Oh,
You
the
could always
trials
mute
and
us.
tribulations. I did consider using push to talk, but I just forget to push, and then you guys don't get to hear me.
I mean, that's not a loss for us. Just saying.
I don't know about that. I mean, the very first, actually no, the very second comment I got on my streams entirely was Al telling me to get in chat. So you know, he clearly wants me.
True that. True that.
Granted, he was calling me a noob as well, but that's just I don't
Accurate.
know. I think there's only one person in this game with more Factorio time than me.
I don't like to brag though.
I was thinking of Tristan.
Yeah. I mean, most of that was many years ago.
For some reason, I was half expecting you to say most of that was just idling, but waiting for C block to actually make you enough landfill for you to get on with the game.
Not entirely inaccurate. That was the more recent stuff, though.
Oh, how can I split this out in this space? And I need steel this time. I don't know where anything is. There's steel. Oh wait, can't go across there. Maybe I'll just do it lower down. No, that one.
I notice computers, the green boxes up at the top, look like they're ready to go onto the bus, but haven't been put onto the bus. Just not using them up, because I need them down here.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. I was going to say there was something I didn't put onto the bus because it wasn't used by very many things.
I was just looking that up for combustion engine, and it's not used. It's used by car and the tank.
Oh yeah,
So
it might have been combustion engine I was thinking of then.
we did look that up last week.
Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking of then. Okay, yeah, I guess if you need computers, you need computers. They better go on the bus.
Which I hadn't walked down here from up there.
Have you got a mono
So
wheel?
slow. Yeah.
Can I make a red inserter? Yes, I can. I need to make electric. Oh,
Jesus.
are we making electric inserters? Oh yeah, up
Yeah.
there. I found them. Let's take some of them. And I need the power. Oh, I don't have power poles. Let's have a quick game of which one's copper. Pretty sure it's this one. Yes, it is. Excellent. And you can hopefully now make blue science. Yes! That was easy. Nearly all the stuff we needed for blue science is already on the bus. I guess I need to run a belt all the way back up again now with blue science on it. I assume we're going to carry on doing the research way up where it's currently being researched?
That science is not coming on the bus this way. I think it's being replaced by other things, so that seems sensible.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought, though. We'd have to break it out separately onto the bus, I think, to get it down here. Okay, I'll run a belt up. I think I've probably got enough.
I have just discovered that I've gone past a belt that just ends of pipe. Iron
Pipe.
pipes.
That's an odd choice of thing to put on the bus. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be nice and just follow the concrete.
Sorry?
I was gonna take a shortcut, but
Oh, right. That sounds like a bad plan. I'm probably going to regret doing what I've just done soon, but never mind. It can be fixed. It can be sort of fixed with a red belt. La 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 la. Oh. I mean, this dragging and having the belt go under things automatically is lovely and all, except when it's trees and you just want to actually go straight through, and then you have to spend some time tidying up the underground belts it's put down. Hey Griffin, welcome back to the stream. Am I going to get?
Griffin.
And hello from him as well. Him being Mike in this context. Yes, the local jester. Except jesters are supposed to be funny.
Touche. Harsh, but true.
And possibly a bit of a self-own, given that everyone always says we have very similar senses of humour.
I couldn't possibly comment on that. Yeah, that option to have underground belts, like for obstacles in the way, would be nice to have something you can toggle it.
Oh, cock. Yeah, especially for for avoiding things. So yes, you don't have it. Basically, have it not happen when it's trees.
Like the rubber port system. Have it on off.
Oh yeah.
It's a trees versus cliffs thing. You want it to go under cliffs, but you don't want it to go
At the
under
moment, I wanted to go under cliffs.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I reckon anyone's an AI to play Factorio 4.
Okay, whoever.
Thing to do.
When these well, there actually. I was looking earlier. There was a I can't remember what it's called. It wasn't Grey Goo. It was the other one. It was called Joseph. It was on the alternative Factorio Friday fan facts. This last week. It's basically a self-replicating base, and so yeah, that is a thing. I noticed that the science labs have been put in such a way that you can only get two types of science into them.
Well, you probably shouldn't have done it like that then.
Probably not.
I think you did the Steam one, not the non-Steam one even.
I upgraded them anyway, yeah, which is almost as bad.
Yeah, that whole thing needs upgrading anyway at some point.
I seem to be on it. Right. Labs. Where'd they go? There they are. So how many labs do we have in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hello, Al. You've been quiet for a while. I hadn't even noticed.
That's because, yeah, but thanks. My mic wasn't working.
It's usually Mike's mic.
I'm working all the time.
I was going to say it's usually Mike that has the mic problems. I fully believe you.
Anyway, I was saying, you've been saying blue circuits a lot, but I think you mean blue science.
That sounds quite likely.
Are you working on blue science?
I have indeed just finished blue science for certain. Well, I finished making it. I haven't got it onto the into the labs yet.
So I probably shouldn't press this take button.
No, you shouldn't.
Let's assign it to
yes. Yes.
Okay, there we go. Don't crash it, please. Thank you. Right. There's no tasks available. What shall I do? Electric assemblers need inserters.
I'm not quite sure what that was referring to, even though I probably wrote it.
So the thing that the factory that makes electric assemblers, one of the ingredients is inserters, but they're not being passed in automatically currently.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a good thing to do. It sounds like a thing that he's doing.
Where is that?
Way down at the bottom.
Any of these things near you?
Yeah, near me.
Steam assembler making what appears to be electrical assembler. Okay. Is this my car? It is now. Yoink.
Hooray! Blue science is a thing. And blue science in labs is a thing.
Oh,
now we get to choose what we want to do next. We could do gold. We could research gold milestone, and that'll allow us to do things with gold. We could have modules 1. We could have braking force 1. We could have faster research labs. We could have fluid handling, which gets pumps and tanks. Or we could have modular armor, and then there's loads of other stuff that comes after that, obviously. Do we want to push for cliff explosives, do you think?
Yes.
Might be a good idea.
That requires...
Modules would be quite nice to be able to chuck them into the...
It isn't even spaghetti now, it's ramen.
Into the labs.
True.
And it's just a basic computer.
Someone's already started gold milestone going while I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we'd need fluid handling, oil processing, sulfur processing, and then we can have explosives, which gets us cliff explosives.
I would suggest modules and then cliff explosives.
Okay.
Modular cliff explosives. Right, so you need electrical stuff.
One, the turret's just south of you has been taken out, Tristan.
Okay.
Oh, they are being output though.
I may
You
not
got them in here somewhere?
Yeah, I think we might have just chucked a handful of inserters into the machine to get it going. I'm
reluctant to reproduce this setup over there. So what I will probably... Oh, well...
You could probably belt them down from there.
Are these on the belt?
What's
They're
the...
on the belt. Yeah, never mind.
Oh, the electric motors. Yeah.
The majority of the stuff is actually coming off the belt, not local.
That's what I found with the blue science. It was really, really easy to do. Because, yeah, as you say...
I don't actually have any turrets. Are they being made somewhere?
This set's probably as many belts and efforts as it is to just do that.
I don't know, Tristan. I have no idea whether they're being made, I'm afraid. Tick, 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 tick.
Right, this is not going to go well for me. Can I get rid of some of this stuff? Yeah. Not very much. Give me that. What I could probably do is save myself some headache. Put this here like this. Oh, sneeze time.
Duck and cover.
Darkwing Duck. What? Get this shit. Go. Oh, limit that. Yep. And then, boot. And then you want to be in there. What are these making? You are not sure. Why don't you have a large iron frame in you?
It's a very personal question. Actually, I think I
Oh,
do.
look,
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I've got 40 large iron frames in me. Thank you very much. I've also.
I'm very confused. How are you getting? Oh, okay. A lot of these machines are not putting another. Well, maybe they've already created it. What's the output? Maybe output's 2, so that's got 4, so it's not taking. That makes sense. Never mind. So you want this basically. It's going to be a bit of a belts with the assemblers, but you know how it is. Ta-da!
Right. Okay. Well, that science can't be extended any further until we get cliff explosives. At least not
Right.
without leaving a gap. I shall get some more science and majiggers to fill up the gaps, though.
Are we low on anything?
There is an empty belt
Oh,
here.
decent supply.
I don't know what it's supposed to be, though. Maybe it's concrete. No, it's not concrete.
I think we may be low on poles based on the fact that we
Where's
just
here?
given
Because
straight
you're
to the
running
shed.
you're running down full belts.
Over to my left, on the
Oh,
this one.
That one.
It's coal.
Oh yeah.
No, it's the charcoal.
Okay.
Ah,
Yes.
coal.
Coaly pellety
Yeah.
thingies.
That's the thing that we don't want to ever back up.
Okay.
Why is that?
Because then it stops
Because
something
we-
else working.
Yeah, we lose our production of rubber then.
That sounds backwards. Like non-Factorio,
Al
anti-Factorio
This is
sentiment.
it's a byproduct, so you have to.
has
deal
never
with it.
played Angel Bobs. He doesn't know what he's
Well, you see,
He doesn't know what byproducts are.
Yeah,
I do
basically.
in the Minecraft.
Byproducts are things invented. Oh, excuse me. Byproducts are things invented by developers to cause chaos.
Okay. So we're supposed to have an empty belt. And
Yes, because occasionally things will be heading down it. If
well, that's why
if we're
people
using
make.
rubber, stuff will be coming down that belt.
That's why people make tiny little train thingies. That's why Laurence makes a train penis, just to burn fuel. What's happening down here? Trains! Yay! Have we got rails?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so let's lay them. No, we are laid.
Some have been laid. Yes.
There's a few.
I like when
They don't
other
actually
people
go
make the
anywhere.
rails.
Oh
They
no.
do now.
Okay. Yeah, they go round and round in a circle.
Yeah.
They don't
Highly
actually.
productive.
They don't actually go to anywhere where anything useful might come from. And I'm not quite sure whether any of these unloaderies are any use either, to be honest.
No, the inserters are all ghosts.
Are we going to need a smelting systems somewhere as well for those to actually be worthwhile?
Either that or these lead to. I suppose yes, they lead to a smelter. Either you want more belts coming out.
Hmm.
Why is Mike? He's a lone soldier, isn't he? They're living on the iron.
Yeah, not
Colonise
for
the-
long. Not for long, my old chum.
It's just-
Which one's Mike fighting this time? Oh, over there.
Watch out, they might be extra sturdy. Because they've got a lot of iron in their diet. Don't die.
It's very ironic. How fast
That's
did
a
I
lot
start?
of dead ones just to the north. Did you start attacking from that direction originally?
I did, yeah. I shot through 400 magazines, and then I had to go back and get more. Turns out there aren't many bullets in each of these magazines.
All right. Well, it is an iron rod that's been chopped up into little pieces and somehow managed to go out of it very quickly out of the end of a gun. So.
It's tin plate with an iron.
Oh, is it tin and iron?
Something.
Okay. You don't seem to be actually doing any damage to the nests, I note.
I'm working my way in. Come on, give me a second.
Oh, you're okay. You're putting up more turrets. Fair enough then.
Well, I mean, like genuinely.
Yep.
These things called biters in these bases, mate. And what they do is they run out and they try and eat you.
Yeah, I
You
guess
being
Wait
blind
there,
like that?
wait there.
I guess I've got used to starting a bit closer, and but maybe that's just long reach or different turrets. I'm not sure.
I rescued that one coil kill. I did.
So what?
Lawrence, have you
I'm done on
deliberately left a gap?
Kind of deliberately. It sort of happened, and so I leant into it and kept it.
No problem.
So, oh yeah, that means that belt's in the wrong place. Oh no, okay, actually mending it. I don't care. It'll be fine.
Blend
Why is
it
that in
in.
the wrong place?
Not there. Up here, it's in the further up. It's in sort of could be seen to be in the wrong place.
Ah, right.
But I think we don't care at that point.
Seems fair.
If you'd like to re-evaluate, Laurence, you'll see there's a couple of them have started to die.
Oh, jolly good.
Good progress. Keep that. What?
Well, you know, you got to start somewhere.
Well, so many things to look at now because you all unlocked a whole bunch of stuff.
At least it highlights all the new things.
That's true.
Yeah, but also it highlights all the new things.
On the plus side, it highlights the new things. On the minus side, it highlights the new things. Yes.
Yeah,
What
it's
you-
biting in
how
the middle
did you
of the
get in
base.
here?
What the diddly?
That's a determined bite to go for that radar.
Yes. Where did that come from? Must have come from the one over to the east of the yeah, this one. This one, second time lucky. I suspect.
Transport belt working apparently.
But they're not even in
Down
the
there, all the way up there.
but they're not
and
even
there's
in the
everything.
pollution cloud. So it shouldn't have been there from there.
Can't be
One of
from the
Max
north
Pest.
because there are turrets there.
Yeah, there's more. There's
Oh,
too
it
much.
could have been
All right there, Mike.
these ones.
Yeah. No, thanks, I got away with it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that would make some sense actually. Yes, because if it skimmed round the edge of the bay and then came up to sort of wherever it was targeting from before. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh dear.
On the dock of the bay.
Do victory polls work in any more full stop?
No.
It's been a long time. No.
Victory
no-
polls.
Yeah.
It used to be that when you took out a biter base, if you put a power pole in there, biters wouldn't create new bases within a certain distance of any construction, and so you by putting a pole down, you prevent them from building another base in that same area.
Or can you put victory anything down there?
Yes, but the
Poles are
small
cheap.
power poles are the cheapest thing there
Yeah,
is.
they're- yeah. Pretty much.
Hadn't heard of that being a thing.
Yeah. See, it's these people who haven't played much Factorio.
I'm sorry. I'll try and push it up to 2,000 hours for
Good.
next week.
Right, the server is called bracket server bracket.
Bracket server.
Bracket. Bracket. Three is in the way.
What are you short? What? Oh. Okay, the steel production is insufficient for the science production. So let's go.
My evaluation of the base is that there is nowhere making science buildings. Is that correct?
Probably. There was somewhere making the.
There's someone making the old
steam
ones, but
Steam ones, yes.
I thought I had, but I can't find it, so maybe I hadn't. Because
Well,
these.
it's technically been near these coils. I only see one place
Not
making
those.
a coil.
It would probably be. Oh, what are these? No, those are mining drills.
It's going to be near the coils. There's going to be something making coils, and I only see one coil, and I am near it. Or two, but it's the same one. So I believe
But then how many labs do we actually want?
a few more because this is taking forever.
Yeah, but is it?
We're already low on science.
Yeah, I was going to say if the science isn't
Progress.
coming in fast enough, then that's going to be a precursive problem. Although the science is coming in slowly because there isn't enough iron, and iron is coming in. Well, I mean, I could put down more of this.
Can we fix that radar? It's annoying.
Steel takes iron ingots and iron plates and iron rivets. That's quite. Oh, no, that's iron beams. Sorry, it's not even steel. Okay. I could upgrade all these to electric machines. That might speed it up a bit.
How's our electric production anyway? I'm gonna click on one, find out. Click. 36 megawatts. We've got some capacity. How's glass made?
From ingredients. I think that you make some sort of glass powdery stuff, and that makes the glass.
It's not on the bus, is it?
Oop.
Yeah, it's right. I think it's glass. Not knowing what's on a bus by pointing at the on a belt by pointing at it is actually very frustrating.
Yeah, that would be quite nice if you could do that.
What happened to electric circuit?
Green, basic. Oh, we appear to be using them all. I guess that's the science again. And blue science uses up all. This space essentially seems to use up all the steel, all the concrete, and all the circuits. Sorry, not steel. Iron beams. I've got to stop calling it steel just because it looks like steel. 'Cause it ain't.
That would appear to be tin. It is empty. And there's a big dark area. Have you got a spare radar? Fix that.
Yes.
Tin itself seems fine. I think somewhere in the radar area there is. Oh, I've broken it, that's why. Laurence,
Hello.
you let me break it again.
What have you broken
I
again?
always forget that if you filter stuff, it sends all of it that way, not only allowing stuff to go that way. See what I mean?
Yeah, splits one way or the one thing one way, the other thing's the other way.
So I've broken the tin. That's my fault.
Yellow inserters, yellow inserters.
You know this game. I like it. I've only played it a bit. I haven't actually played my single player game. To be fair, the only time I play any video games is when I'm streaming them. These days.
That's getting to be the same for me as well, actually. I haven't. Yeah, I've done little bits of on my space exploration run. I've been doing sort of bits of tidying up here and there that I didn't really think were worth doing on stream. But mostly, it's yes, I just play it when I'm streaming. But that's still a fair amount of time, actually. So it's not like I'm missing out.
Now I'm trying to figure out how to cram all that in there. Let's do it differently then. Please give me this. This. Getting a bit more space, shall we?
And those.
Why have you always got to be backwards about it?
Meh. Fail.
Error.
I was going to comment on there being a warning that something's being attacked, but that's Mike.
It's Mike that's being attacked, so we don't care.
It's just Mike being attacked. It's fine. No one cares.
Yeah, seems fair.
It was more someone knows.
Mike is on top of it.
Yeah.
I'm probably underneath.
And underneath it, and on the receiving end of it, and on the dishing out end of it.
Sounds about right. Okay, let's go and replace that radar that biter ate.
I ate and dead. Look, I just want you to be on the other side. Look, now that you've filtered through. Now you can. Is there anything expecting tin to be on one particular side of the belt, or are we all using filters like smart?
It is on both sides.
Sorry, the flat tin. There's a flat tin on one side and a sticky tin on the other.
Oh. Yeah,
Well,
that
just
should be
split it.
separated at some point.
I mean, this seems like the perfect point. I just don't know where to put it. Because now we've filled the belt up.
Yeah.
No room on the bus.
What you do is are you where I think you are? No, you're somewhere else.
The turrets to your south are getting attacked again, Tristan.
Oh, I'm going to fix it this way first. Take these off, right. You can be back down here now. You are going to output priority to the right. 10 ingos.
Bad things happen, bad things happen, bad
Yeah, I was
things
going to say you look to be slightly overwhelmed up there, but I don't know, maybe you're doing
happen.
okay.
Covered. I'm running low on ammo again. I only brought 600 more bullets with me. Magazines even. Although in fairness, with the magazines the way they are, 600 bullets to 600 magazines does seem about right. So just burning up some of the old shotgun ammo.
Yeah.
I do this.
Getting awkward.
Oh, let's have some more. I was going to say let's have some more green circuits being made, but I'm not sure we've got the construction capacity, or I'm not sure there's enough of these thermionic tubes coming through because it takes 3 of them for every single one, so I need some faster belts for this.
Right, if anybody's expecting the tin plates on the wrong side of the belt, now is the time to admit to it. Because I've just switched them over. And you're going to have a bad time. Well, there's a problem.
I like that you think there's a chance I'll remember whether I've asked for tin belts on a specific tin parts on a specific side of the belt.
I've shot through 600 magazines and like still haven't killed this base.
Now we've only got a belt full of frickin' tin ingots, haven't we? Right, tin not ingots.
I guess we need to research artillery.
Yep.
It's as simple as that.
Right, I guess
Maybe
I'll
nukes
switch
as
around.
well while we're at it.
Demarcation, that's the problem. Being demarked.
Mark down.
It's really awkward being demarked when you're a Mike, because it's not even the right name.
Oh, I've just realised how you're supposed to do this because someone else has done it.
Uh-oh.
Tin will be reintroduced shortly.
Good. I haven't noticed a shortage of it.
What?
Rubber
Are you sure?
Yes. I've not been looking, but I haven't noticed.
Oh, the car is really, really like non-responsive controls.
It's a server.
Hey, you leave my server alone.
It's a server, it's the server.
Yeah, using vehicles online is always a pain in the proverbial.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Oh, you've got an actual car, not even a monowheel.
Yeah.
Luxury.
Well, I mean, technically, it's small monowheels stuck together.
It would be funny if that was the recipe. 4 monowheels and a machine gun.
Do you want to have a look at the rest?
That sounds like a sitcom. It's, oh, that's nice. This coal patch is kind of done.
Oh, that one.
You have no resources?
Yeah, with the exerters, every so often the mining machines accidentally get the last coal exerted before they've had time to dig up another one to use, or before they're given one by another machine, so it all breaks spectacularly.
Like that.
It seems to happen rather a lot.
And there's nothing feeding the bottom right one, as I think that's what
I know that.
I think that's what chat meant when they said one of them is pointing in the wrong direction.
No, none of them is pointing in the wrong direction because there's 5 of them.
Yeah.
So I picked one to be the
I'm
scapegoat.
sure there was 6 earlier.
There were 6, but one of them was dead, so it wouldn't do anything anyway.
You could probably squeeze another one in the bottom right. There is still some coal there, about where Mike is. And
Mike,
see if you
move.
can finagle stuff in.
Be gone. Be gone. Be gone.
Oh, okay. Do you not want to put it like a little bit over to the left?
Okay, fine. If that's what you're going to give me. Well,
you do you, boo.
boo. Excuse me. Also,
as in be scared. Exactly.
But now this one's not going to get exerted. Well, you have to do this. Wrong way.
I shall give you two a moment.
Okay,
We've
so
got
that
an
can go
moment.
there, that can go there, that can go there.
And this
And
one can
that
just
can
supply
go
the other
there.
one. Who cares? Okay, fine.
Ta-da! They were
I was only
paired
doing
up
that.
as
So
well.
that was a
Yeah, look.
distraction because I haven't fixed this belt yet.
They're now all paired.
Anyone half this belt, please? Half the belt, please. Can't move slowly enough to only take half a belt. This won't take long. I'll just stand here for as long as it takes. You can press F and also lay stuff at the same time. I'm multitasking. Shift C. Free glass. Why was there glass in my inventory? What's happening? Also, what's going on over here? Iron plates. That's a lot of plates. I'm glad this particular area turned out to be enough.
Those miners aren't, by the way. They're both sitting there out of fuel.
Out of fuel. Do.
Possibly because there's nothing feeding the bottom right one, and the top right one is passing all of its coal off somewhere else.
Yeah, why? Did you fix that or did I fix that?
I think neither of you fixed it, that's why it's broken.
No, I just pressed it. And
Also,
I didn't think I was close enough to fix it, and yet it seems
oh
to.
right. Also, the two on the left are broken as well.
The two on the left are just being douchebags about it, to be honest. There's actually quite a lot more coal down here. I'm wondering if this one is empty, but it says no fuel rather than no resources. Which is
Yeah, it's no. It's the problem with having the exerters on them is sometimes you end up pulling the coal out when it would otherwise have gone somewhere more useful, and it doesn't
I
get.
think in this case, the coal's been pulled out because there's nothing for it to do. So it's complaining about no fuel, but it means don't bother giving me fuel.
That seems
Put fuel in
wrong.
it.
Yes, if you put fuel in it, it'll probably start
Look,
working.
there's nothing to do. No mineral resources, and then the fuel all comes out.
Oh,
So
I
now there's no
see.
fuel.
Okay, if it doesn't have any mineable resources, pull it up, and then we can try and
Where
work
are
it.
the electric miners being made, by the way?
It's quite a long
What's
way
that?
down. They look funny. They're sort of almost a sort of weird tripody shape. Oh, you're over there. I see you. I'm stuck on pipes. Pipes.
Pipes, pipes, and pipes. Ah, stop doing too many. There we go. I'm going to eke a little bit more coal out there.
Okay.
You would care to have some.
Oh, can't burn carbon.
Try harder.
It's a
This
lot.
one might as well just fuel that one, to be honest. Yeah. You stealing my rubber?
No.
It said minus 30 rubber.
Yep.
Troll Wars.
Right. Okay, I should probably think about what to do next. So blue science is done. Tick that off.
I got freaked out by my own fan moving in my peripheral vision.
I'm just going to delete the breakout belts because I'm not going to do it. Because we don't care
Okay.
anymore.
I wish that worked in like real life management.
That's what Fridays are for at work, actually.
What?
We had a.
Or
we
just
had a
deleting
pre-
things because you don't want to do them.
Well, because we don't need them. We have a on Tuesdays we have a big sort of
Mass hug.
morning of meetings where we show brand everything. and that's important people. They're called brand. Why is everyone called brand?
Because
That's
they've
so
been
strange.
branded by the company to claim.
Oh.
Say you own them.
Mm. Yes.
Okay.
All daddies are called brand. And we had a rehearsal. It's nice having a rehearsal because then people can say what the fuck you're talking about before it's too late.
Makes sense.
And there was, because on Fridays we have this opportunity to just fix whatever we want that needs fixing that we're sick of, and every single one of the tickets that we've got for Fix It Fridays is delete something. And that came up in the brand review because how we're supposed to demonstrate that we've done work on Fridays. It's like,
If it's
sure,
all
the stuff's
gone.
not there. But it's just code. They don't know because it was never in use anyway. So how are we supposed to show Russell brand? But we are.
If someone wants
value.
to grab some computers, they can turn them into productivity modules.
Oh,
One,
Oh,
there's only 4
One
computers
computer.
available.
yeah, they're all coming down to the belt now,
Yeah.
to the bus.
If someone wants to grab my computer, they can do because, well, I mean, it doesn't get me any frames anyway, so you know.
Oh,
need more subs.
that's interesting. You can turn modules back into computers. So if you want to reprogram
Yeah.
them, you can.
Quite nice.
What is this? Iron. Good. Any large iron frames being made nearby?
Yes, they're on the bus next to the iron girders.
You mean it's empty? Oh, it's right next to me. Turns out it's here.
Oh, we've got a
Splendida.
massive backlog of blue science. So if anyone wants to make some more electric science jiggers, then that's something that needs to be done.
I'm doing that right now.
Excellent.
So you're gonna want cells. You need copper wire.
Mr. Frodo.
That'll be fine. Easy to both.
know
Is
you-
copper wire on the bus too?
No, probably not.
Are we
never
making
know, do
small
you?
wooden poles then?
As in power poles.
Yeah.
I don't think
Nah,
so. I've
sure.
been making them in my pockets.
Are we likely to need to?
That's a fair
check
point.
this
Chat says why. Basically says why the hell aren't you? No, they phrase it much more politely than that. This, why
Oi.
you could be using electric miners for that coal mine that you were, that you were dicking around with for ages. If we just pull out these burner miners and put in electric miners, then everything will work much better. That's a very good
You
point.
noticed.
Let's just do that.
Not too easy.
What was the
Now I
question?
can run away in a zigzag.
Ah, you are
No,
not
no
whichever Stark it was who couldn't run in a zigzag.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Can't
know.
turn left.
Yeah, Rick and Stark.
Yeah, it was Rickon. You're right. Yes.
Right. Spaghetti may be an issue here. I'm assuming that we're going to want to increase
Oh, for
the production of these coils. Maybe we can upgrade that to electric, and then the steam won't be an issue. Ah, good thinking. Can we do that? No, because I'll be sideloading that. That's okay. No, that's fine. How do I electric? And how's electric?
yes, you can.
Yes, because I fixed them. So, don't save while I'm busy, which is always.
Laurence,
Ye-
do you have any underground belts?
I have
haven't,
3.
else.
Okay. How many
I
do you
have
have?
a wide selection.
Yeah, I've got 36.
I've got 30.
Could I have those 30, please?
Only if you stay still.
Thank you.
I'm probably
We've
going
got
to need
a
them.
load up
For
way up
copper
at the
again.
corner, but that's a long way away.
Yeah. I'm going how far? This one.
There we go. Lots of power poles. Oh, I need a big one as well. Damn it. What do I need for a big one? Rubber. Oh, I dumped all that into Al's inventory. Oh, here's some. That's all right.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Hoist by main retard.
Hmm.
You're the retard in this context.
What's the name for those boxes where you soaring boxes? Have we got any soaring chests? Maybe it's not called soaring chests in Factorio, but I've played a lot of Minecraft. Or
Do you
people
mean
play a lot.
chest?
The ones where you just dump stuff because you don't want it anymore, not because you're trying to put them in sensible places.
Yes, that's your inventory for me.
Oh,
What the hell?
I need
Pipes are being damaged.
poles.
Yeah,
Any
pipes
damage?
on it.
Right.
Do we need some turrets up there, do you think?
Seems like it.
Nah, I'd be fine.
They're coming in quite small quantities, so a turret will probably be sufficient.
Yes, the question is, oh, they're coming from there. Probably.
Yeah.
Let it work first. I need those. But I'm basically, I've got a pocket full of Iron Age tech. I really want a pocket full of, you know,
Space
electric
age tech.
I'm not there yet, but yeah. Brum, 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 brum.
Put
There
down
we-
2 autogun turrets to protect this
Well, make me
area.
a car. Not enough ingredients, your mama.
Oh, this cliff is going to be annoying.
It is going to be very annoying.
Better
Um,
research some.
In Factorio.
Better research some.
We're working on cliff explosives.
It's going very
No,
slowly.
Not quite.
Why is there so much stuff in between? Remember when we played vanilla and everything was right next to each other?
Yeah, because there are only about 10 things to make in vanilla.
Why were there 6 inserters on the copper coil production?
Probably
So
because
only
it,
would
it
work.
takes a lot. Probably because there are a lot of copper wires had to be put into it, and it wasn't fast enough otherwise.
How many do you need? 16.
That'll be why then. Yeah, in the absence of stack inserters, I just use lots and lots of not stack.
I've downgraded it to 2.
That might be okay because they're electric now, which are presumably faster. Let's see.
360 degrees per second
Intel.
versus no same speed.
Oh dear.
And stack size 1 plus 2. They're the same, but they need power, so there isn't room for a third. Well,
We've
I guess
potentially
you could put
upgraded
it-
stack size since.
It's possible, yeah. The other question is how much faster is a real an electric assembler than the steam assembler? It is twice as fast. So actually, you're going to need 6 inserters per assembly machine there, Al.
I mean, it's not like we don't have a huge backlog. Well, I say a huge backlog. We have a sufficient backlog of these things.
This is true. All they're being used for is
And we can
oh,
copy
that's
paste
where
this.
that's where science labs are being made, right by you.
No, I
it's-
haven't finished. hooking it up
Oh,
yet.
you're hooking it up. That's why. Okay, fair
I'm trying to
enough.
figure out how. The only reason I did this is so that I got room. But now that I didn't realize that every single pipe was actually an inserter, so I don't have room anyway.
What do you want
so
room
I'm gonna
for?
end up- Oh, well, I want these copper coils down here, the copper wires, right?
Oh,
And there isn't
wires.
room over here for the spaghetti because I can't get it in here.
There's always room for the spaghetti.
That's the whole point of
There's literally
spaghetti.
not room. It could be red spaghetti, but the cheese spaghetti is not good enough. So
You could take it from higher up, or you could just make copper. You could just make copper wires somewhere else because they're copper wires. That's just one step.
is it actually just one step?
Yes, you take in copper ingots and you make copper wires.
But then I need to get the copper ingots in. So I've basically got the same problem of getting another belt in here. Why don't I just use the belt that's already up here? And then if we need another one of these, we can put them over here and just have a bit of a gap.
Sorry, I stopped looking because there was turrets getting sploderized.
So I'm gonna do this.
Where's my spanner? There's my spanner.
Are you going to put it in the works?
Yes.
Oh,
Wait, what?
oops. I found out how to move my car out of the way because it's in the way. Sad times. Oh, no, that's a furnace. I want to drill.
Yeah, I'm not going in there without a lot more ammunition and some turrets.
And then you're going to be in there, so you're going to be there. I haven't got any underground belts because I was too generous.
What was I going to? There was something I was going to build once Tristan had finished building. What? Oh, locomotives. Red belts was one of the
Come on,
things.
baby, do the locomotive.
Interesting. Red
Well,
belts
that's
don't
horrible.
use yellow belts.
Red pasta is not based on yellow pasta.
Indeed.
Genuinely
I'm perplexed.
upsets me. Oh yeah, you're right.
Outreach!
It's a scandal. It's an outrage.
This is an outrage.
Oh, mate.
Oh, what a rubble.
Flashbacks. Seriously, as backstage, that was Oklahoma, wasn't it?
Yes, it was indeed.
The worst
Oklahoma.
show to be backstage, at least the one we did it, was the worst show to be backstage for. You had a massive crew necessary for like the 2 seconds when you were needed, and then like nothing else to do the entire time, but you couldn't just sort of wander off and leave things to it because there's always a risk that something goes wrong.
If
Yeah.
I were a playwright,
Risk
I'd
that
add a
actors have.
scene that need a huge amount of effort, but only for like a couple of seconds. Basically, exactly what you're suggesting is the sort of play that I would write. Make sure a huge crew is needed, but only temporarily. And
It's-
you have to keep paying attention because
It's for employment purposes. You just want.
this is a what is that? I don't want that. Lumiere.
Yeah, I
it's supposed
can't-
to be not that far
I
away.
can't do anything until we've invented cliff explosives. It has just got too bad down
all
here.
those are just too big, are they? There's gaps.
I'm looking at them and going, I don't even want to. It's all just too horrible.
From about where you're standing. Oh, go back one thing. Yeah, that.
It's
From about there,
horrible.
left, we could split them to go round and lose the gaps in between.
Yeah. Well, I was going
Force
to.
it through, but it'd be a pain.
I got to the point where I thought I need iron plates. Here are iron plates. Oh.
Oh. Kind of like what I did with the.
blast
pipes.
Oh, these pipes here. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that, but
Put glass on for all that. Have to get another freaking belt in.
Yeah, that does look grim. Tristan,
hello.
do you want to bring some trains and some belts up here? Did you notice how my requests suddenly increased my realization there?
Up there. Oh, you found an iron mine. Okay.
How many tracks do I have currently? I've got 24 tracks left. Let me run over and grab some more tracks.
No.
Laurence might be kind enough to pass them to me.
I was thinking that, and then I was looking for them. Are they around here? They're around here somewhere, presumably. Were they a little bit higher up than this?
Yeah. Probably about in line with me, ish. I'm not certain though. Oh, you're going a lot further up. Nice bit. I am probably close enough to grab them now.
I also can't see them. What's
Oh,
this
they are.
machine? There's a machine
Oh,
here
they're
not
way
doing.
further up.
Okay, that explains why I couldn't see them.
Okay.
Why? Oh, fluid handling is actually researching. How's that extra science machines thing coming on, Al?
Don't talk to me. It's difficult. I haven't got glass in, but as soon as I got the glass going in, which actually involved the belt that I've been trying to avoid all this time. Then it'll be fine.
I was
Oh,
okay. I was debating with myself whether to go up and put some more steam labs in while we wait.
How do we file in this?
Will you go to an Indian
Yes,
takeaway?
done. Ooh, yes, please. See if Jen will bring me the kebab I got last night.
Is file installed? I don't remember.
So we requested it, I thought, or you requested it.
It is installed. I don't know. Can we not yet? Are you sure we can't at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we can't at the moment. Yeah,
You
All
can have
trains
your
don't have a
science now.
science.
no, that's a concern. I don't know.
We don't have
Ah.
it researched, but it doesn't. FNEI doesn't tell me what we need to research.
But does it exist in the thingy?
In FNEI, yes.
Yeah, there's a file train there, but as you say,
should-
it should tell you
should
what
be able
research
to
you
get-
need. Well, that's a
We should have
concern.
file now, because
It's
Ye-
possible that there is a. Whoever looked
a
This is
convenient, a funky
integration
mismatch
thing.
between the two.
Oh. Because if Industrial Revolution removes a thing that file uses,
Yeah, it looks
I'll have
like
to
a
check
mod
that out.
incompatibility because even things you've already researched should still show what research you needed to do in order to get the thing, but file doesn't.
All the
Yes.
materials. It's got materials for this. It's got reinforced iron plates for the file module, at least.
Is that because it requires a locomotive and?
No, the file module.
Oh, specifically. Okay.
Yeah. 5 basic circuits, 5 reinforced iron plates, and 5 iron gears.
Hmm. Oh, chat says we could get it working if we removed it from the save and then re-added it. Apparently,
There you go,
yeah.
Al, you've got some homework
I
for
have
next
no
time.
idea how to do that. We'll see.
So presumably,
You'll learn.
yeah, you just remove it from your game, then load the save. Say yes, I want to confirm. Then save it again, then re-add the mod, then load it again, and that should sort it all out, I think.
Should be able to do that with single player
Yes.
by pulling the save file out. I'm just not entirely sure where to put it, so I'll have to research that.
I like it because of the lag between me and the server. There's a slight pause between me chopping a tree down and the stump appearing.
There are 8 science labs.
I just
bringing them
nicked
north.
I nicked the first 6 and slapped them down. So, but yeah, sure,
gosh.
bring them along and whack them in on the other side of the belt because we could do with some more. And on the other side,
In the time I did that, it actually made 6. I thought that was the only 8. Okay, here, where are you standing?
up there, you see the ones that are already there.
They are prominent.
Put them on the opposite side of the belt to them, and sort of.
Would we not just put them next to it and pass them through?
No, because we're going to have another another 4 science labs that need to be developed at some point. So, better off to just do 1 second, please. Do this.
Sciences, not science labs. There's only one more science lab.
Yes, sciences is what I meant.
Sciences. Ugh. You put it in a horrible place, didn't you?
Did I?
It's all off by 1.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
Revolting.
Hello, Mike.
To be honest,
Hi.
once we get cliff explosives, we're probably going to nuke it and just going to take this cliff here out and then turn this one into a massive science phallus.
Are you able to? Oh, you're doing it. Dude. What are you doing?
Hooray! That's made science run much faster. Part of the reason science is running much faster is because most of these science labs now don't have modules in them, so it's faster but it's less efficient. Let's get some more things for modules. Oh, it's a bit quieter over here. I don't feel like I need to shout anymore. In fact, I'm going to turn the
Out a lot.
yeah, basically, and run away from the science labs. In fact, I'm going to turn the game volume down slightly because I've realised I'm shouting, and Beth's probably going to come upstairs and say, "Why are you being so loud?"
Pardon?
Sound like
Exactly.
a normal volume to me.
Do you want Mike?
As many as you can give me.
Factorio,
Thank you.
back there.
If you see the iron area, which when I get back over it, you might see it a little bit better.
Right, let's see.
Let me get my car a second. I do love the way that you can get out your car and then pick it up and put it in your pocket.
It would be so convenient if you could do that in real life. Just sort of.
Yes, parking is not a problem in this game.
I mean, to be fair, that's pretty much what was shown in that documentary, Ant-Man.
True that. There you go. You can actually see into this place now. Radar in it as well.
Ooh, radar.
Biters are on the edge of the radar screen, Captain.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who it is.
There's biters on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow.
It's life, Jim, but not as we know it.
Not as we know it, not as we know it.
Right. What shall I do now?
Well, I was going to do red belts. Oh no, I wasn't going to do red belts because there was horrible cliffs in the way. I was going to do red belts, but then there were horrible cliffs in the way rather. In 98%, somebody's going to need to do oil processing. That's always fun.
Should we prepare something to deal with? What did we just learn? Fluid transport.
Hmm.
handling.
So we should probably learn to make fluid trains.
That's another research. I
Build
think.
them. I mean, wait, was that not?
Oh,
not in that thing
probably.
we just got?
Yeah,
No,
fluid
fluid wagons,
wagons
yeah.
is separate to fluid handling.
Rawr.
Yeah,
What did we learn from fluid handling then?
tanks. Fluid tanks as opposed to shooty tanks, I imagine. Oh, and pumps
Oh,
and small buffer tanks.
so we should learn. We should build these.
Yes, but we sort of don't
Is
want to.
your problem that the cliff is in the way of everything that we now need to do next?
Yes, the cliff is basically in the way of the bus. And I went, oh, for fuck's sake. We could. Is that Mike? Have you been set up anywhere that's building turrets automatically, or have you just been pocket crafting them all?
I think I was pocket crafting, is the brutally honest answer, because I don't remember.
Same for ammunition.
There is a place where it's being made automatically, yes, and it is there.
Oh, that's a long way away. Okay, so it might be worth Al. Something we could do
Probably
is
good
is head out south and take out that biter base down to the south of the
Mike,
Oh, I
Could
do
you-
have a shooty gun actually.
could you put a bit of track where you want the trunk of the train line coming up?
This is iron magazines, isn't it?
Have a
Yeah, they're up here. So we'll need
So if you
iron
press Q with it over a track,
sorry,
you'll get the ghost of it.
autocannon turrets or whatever they're called.
Based on Mike's complaints, we're going to need more than the 34 that I've got.
I have 1,005.
Effectively
Five.
copy paste that thing I've just put next to you.
You wanted that wide, do you?
That allows it to just turn around in between them.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Oh.
book.
Or cut paste, because I don't want to place those.
You couldn't have given me 10 more rubber and then I could have built a car.
Okay.
Is this rubber on the belt? No, what is that?
Are you iron?
This is rubber.
I've got
think
that.
it might be.
Thank you. Let's see.
Everyone talking to Factorio.
I mean,
Yes.
Reveal its secrets.
Do you have any preference, Tristan?
At least you can make engines in your pocket.
Oh, apparently we could. Chat has also, in the time when I've completely not been looking. Sorry about that, chat. I feel very rude. Said we can also use commands to enable the file mod and or possibly.
Yeah, I saw that in the thingy, and I went, "Oh, I probably should set myself up as an admin
Biters.
between now and next time." They can't actually do anything.
Okay, they're on the train line. Bad for them.
Are you going to try and run them over with a train?
I just did.
Okay.
He's not just going to try. He's going to succeed.
Ooh. Oh.
There's one left. It's not standing on the lines.
how rude of it.
intentional.
How unhelpful.
Can you just sort of like do a drive-by shooting of it?
I don't know if I can shoot from a train. I didn't try. Also, is it?
Putting the loco into locomotive. Very
What I
good.
was actually heading off to do, Mike, was copy the length of one of these stations to find out how long it actually needs to be for the trains we're using.
Does anyone know if we're making corrosion-resistant iron plates anywhere? Because I just want to go and nick some off out of a machine. Well, I'll just look on the map. Actually, it's probably easier than any people scratching their heads and going. Yeah. Sorry.
Does chat have an idea of what the console command might be? Because I don't know what the research is called in order to enable it.
Once the stream lag passes, I'll let you know. Oh, we're not building those. Grr.
Would you like, Mike? Would you like the station above or below the power pole?
But if I get some reinforced iron
Let's
plates,
go with
it's these.
below, if that's right. That way we can also have the full feed.
Stop standing around like a lemon and go and get your. Oh, I was building a car. That's why I was waiting.
Could you put a track out to go
Put
parallel
charcoal
with
in it.
the trunk? Or are we just treating this as purely for this station?
Bonk. I forget how good
Sorry, say
the
again?
belts are at screwing up my phone.
The tracks you put in, is that you're expecting the station to be on that track, or are you wanting the station next to it?
I was going to have a station next to it.
Oh wait,
okay.
Laurence is bringing me 1,000 anyway, so we're just
Could you
going to go shoot.
Put an S bend out to where it's supposed to be.
I can try. really need to pick up some track.
Okay, but don't aggro them yet. I'm going to try and put down a back row defensive thing of scattergun turrets because I've just got loads of those
Well, there they are.
like that.
What have
yeah,
I
I
got?
mean that's kind of what I'm thinking. How long are we doing our trains?
You've only got me.
Long, apparently.
I have no turrets with me.
Yeah, and if
Oh,
you have
what's
one
this?
on the
2-6.
opposite side,
Say that again?
you have one on the opposite side as well. Nice and symmetrical.
Can do, yeah.
Phone's ringing. Can I have some of them rounds?
So when people try and ring you randomly.
Ah,
Yeah, I had a couple of unknown, unrecognised sort of calls earlier today that were
all calls
clearly
are
spam.
unrecognized. Recognize the call as if.
It was the thing, you hear about people in America getting spam calls where they basically just get where it appears to be from almost exactly their numbers, it's their area code and whatever, which isn't really applicable in this country because we have the 07 because we don't have specific area codes for mobile phones. Well, these are all from almost exactly my real number, which was slightly
Real
bizarre.
number as in
My actual phone number almost.
landline number.
No,
Or
my phone number.
I see, I see. Oh well.
Oh, lost one. Ah, I'm in the goo.
I went
Just
to the danger.
Why there's randomly a oh is it because the power pole's in the way? That might be it.
They've got turrets.
Angry turrets. And angry biters.
And goo on the ground that I still can't see. They're not really falling apart quite with the rate that I was hoping that they would.
No, this does seem
They're
to.
spawning very quickly. Remember when we had rockets? That was good times. Ow! I'm standing in the goo, I can't see the goo. I died because I cannot see the goo on the ground. And this is going to be my downfall. Every time I play a game with combat in it, I get stressed. I was playing Stardew Valley yesterday, and the combat in that is so shit.
Isn't Stardew Valley basically Farmville? I didn't realize it had combat.
With combat. I mean, yes and no. It's like Zelda with farming. Combat's not very good. And this is shit
Oof.
as well. Not because the combat in this is fine, apart from the fact that it relies on, color vision, which I've tried to rectify with its accessibility options, but it doesn't work. So I have a very low supply of green circuits.
No problem.
Oh, I've run out of ammo. Al,
Woo.
when you come back down, could you bring some more ammo, please?
No? 5 inches above you.
Oh, okay. You think I should just loot your corpse? That's a good idea.
There are some there's some things up here. By the way.
Things? What?
Turrets. Scattergun turrets, not very good.
Okay. That's worth knowing. Oop. I got off one round at the nest before I felt the need to run away.
I'm glad that I can the long reach lets me have my corpse back. I haven't got any rounds left. Maybe I was dying because
Yeah, I just nicked them all out of your corpse because you told me to.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah.
Do that to the chest.
Yes.
Thank you. Ooh, 7 up.
Just that he spawns after a set time, which
Perfect.
is usually not very long.
I think I've always reclaimed my corpse pretty sharpish after it's.
He spawns. Hmm?
Yeah, is it better?
Why, what's wrong with it? Oh?
Oh, I nearly died then.
Like-
I should have brought fish.
Mike just ran across the rails in front of me.
Look, all the way up to here.
Did you manage?
Very
You didn't manage to get him, I take it.
I sensed your enthusiasm there for a.
The first train death.
Yep.
Laurence, you stay now or do you want to lift?
I'm staying here for another 92 magazines worth.
So no
Unless
time at all.
you're going to bring me some more ammunition.
About
Ooh.
that.
Well, I was going to go and get some more, but
Second
we'll see
floor.
what we end up with, shall we?
Yeah, and I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this nest off completely, but I might be able to take
Do
out
we
another
have-
spawner.
How? What? The. Okay, so you don't got it on any of the stations.
Mike, see if you can
The
finish complete sentences, please.
The eye drops that we didn't think were on there.
words, the challenge thing. Stations. So you've got 6 exerters?
Ah.
Inserters.
Seconds.
6 chests.
Oh, right.
However, the small wooden poles only have a reach of 2, which means they can't reach the 6. The 2 in the middle
Yes.
of the 6.
The middle ones are going to be useless until we get better power poles.
Gotcha.
I have 349 magazines. That doesn't seem like it'll go very far.
No, I brought 1,000 down in the last run, and I've got through most of those. And most of these turrets are now. If you've got some more shotgun shells as well, that'd be handy because the scattergun turrets are
some of
running out.
those, yeah. Got 1,000 of those. I made those myself.
Ooh, handcrafted.
Well, no, I made the machines.
Oh, okay.
Many moons ago, so I knew that they would be available. But I didn't know. You could have taken them down in a peak of rage or something. But
I mean, would you blame us?
yeah.
These scattergun
I'll tell
turrets
you,
are
this is
actually
your fault.
quite good at taking out the incoming biters.
Yeah, they are surprisingly powerful.
Is my scattergun itself any good? Can I actually shoot things? Maybe we should just creep them then. I'm sure I had 300. Where are they?
You'll only
I
see
see
you'll
200.
you'll never see more than 100 or 200 or whatever in your gun. The rest should be in your inventory.
Yeah, exactly. There's only 100 in my gun, 100 in my inventory. There should be a third stack somewhere.
Ah, I'm in the goo.
It's not in the car, is it? It's in the car. Because I was in the car when I control-clicked the chest.
Oh right.
Stop it! Spitting's rude. Didn't your mother teach you any manners? He says, destroying the native wildlife.
One spawner left. Nearly there. There, we've done it.
Hooray!
Hooray! Victory pole.
Well, that was a 3-person job.
Clearly not.
Well, it was because there were 2 owls because he got killed halfway through.
Three-person job can be... Oi, back here. Can be performed by 2 people.
It just takes longer and causes more death.
Awful, yeah.
Oh, there's another nest down here. Do you think we should take this one out while we're at it? Because it's only a small
We
one.
can try... Is it little?
Yes.
Rock. What's a rock?
I wasn't looking at the. I was looking at the map. Oh, it's got a lot of splitters, but it's only got 1
I wonder
spawner.
whose bot... We can match that, right? I wonder whose bot chooses to repair a car when the car gets crashed.
Hmm.
Probably whoever ticks the check bot stuff
I
first.
can't move! Couldn't move.
I might be in trouble. Oh no, I'm not in trouble. Are you dead?
Ah.
Okay.
It wouldn't let me move.
Okay.
Because the goo and the biters together is basically 0.
Were you trying to shoot at the same time?
I finally stopped.
Because you move slower if
It
you're
was not
shooting.
helping.
Actually, maybe the scatterguns aren't that good. Scattergun turrets aren't that good, and they were just giving the machine gun turrets that little extra bit of help. Yeah, I think a combination of the 2 seems to be best.
Oh, what a time to run out of fuel. Hecky thump. Go get some then.
I have a huge amount of bullet ammo suddenly.
Just found it lying around on this corpse.
No, I haven't looted the corpse yet.
Speaking of which, there's 139 more in here. It's not being produced so very fast, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
What can the matter be? Well, that's a lot more coal than I expected. Well, let's put it in the boot. Oh, I did put it in the boot. Nice.
Ow, standing in the goo. Stop having such a long range, damn worms.
That was my issue as well. Driving through the site of carnage. Please stop. Thank you. Where's my dude? There you are.
Oh, it will have been one of your robots that went out and repaired that because mine are turned off. I know I've just run out of them. What? No, I haven't. I don't understand. Oh, I've run out of repair packs, that's why.
Can't reach. It's too far away. Laurence gonna die.
Laurence going to hide behind the turret.
Okay, a shitload of scattergun turrets all pointing at the same thing does seem quite effective. Oh, I saw the goo that time. Not that time because it was under some corpses. But I can't really be expected to see things that are actually not visible on the screen.
Yay! We've done it. Great success.
This was a triumph.
Chat tells us.
We kill.
Chat tells us there are better types of ammunition later, and so we're perhaps not progressing fast enough for the amount of pollution we're creating, which is pretty much the story of my life when it comes to Factorio, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, isn't that a Factorio? That's just it. Now what's blueprint?
I mean,
Right in the middle of the base, there's a biter chewing
How
on
are
a
you getting
splitter.
there?
This is why I usually build massive walls all the way around the outside of my base.
Yeah, with 4 of us basically churning out a factory, it means we're not really spending the same amount of time effectively just researching in the background.
But shouldn't that make it
This is the most frustrating clip.
better, if anything? Because there's 4 of us building up and advancing, and
No,
I
no,
don't know.
we're building larger factories. But we're
Yes.
not building any of the research, or we're not
That's my
building the
car.
research things at the same speed. Or rather, we don't have time to do all the research.
Boom.
You guys are gonna get there first. Never mind.
We've done basically all the research we can at the moment. Well,
We
we
have,
had until a short time ago until we had blue
I
going.
have my armor back on. Where's my armor?
Did you loot your corpse?
Yeah.
Then you should have it. Should.
You should auto-equip. Unless Laurence auto-equipped to hit yours when he loses your corpse in the first place.
I didn't loot his corpse. I just took one thing out of it. I
Ah.
didn't complete loot the corpse. I just took one thing out of it.
Didn't lose corpse, they just took stuff off it.
Yeah. Partial
There's
looting.
no armor on my corpse. In my inventory. That's a problem.
Sounds like it. Why have I
What the
got...
fuck? Where's my armor? You think it's lying around on the ground down there?
If you picked up your corpse, you should have got it, but who knows?
Unless I
Unless
had...
you didn't have space.
Oh, maybe because you didn't have enough space for your armor because you were wearing your armor. You weren't wearing your armor. Sorry.
It does give you a bonus of
brought
20
stuff
spaces.
with me. Oh, does it? So I would have had extra... Yeah, okay.
You didn't have enough room because you weren't wearing your armor, so you couldn't pick up your armor.
Yes, and there's a large margin of error there.
You might be able to head back down and get your and re-loot the corpse if it hasn't despawned yet. It's dark. I'm scared. Oh, I found rails.
Right, the muzzle
car back.
flashes in the night. Oh, balls, I made a tactical error there.
Where's my car?
Dude.
That's a monowheel. That's a crash monowheel because I just jumped out of it. No, let's give my car back.
Do I have your car?
I made it all by
Yes, I
myself.
do have your car.
Ah, I'm stuck. I'm going on a journey.
Oh,
Don't give
Boy.
it back yet. I might need the inventory space.
A voyage of discovery.
I've only got one slot because I couldn't find anywhere to put all the shit.
Has that radar been taken out again? Because I noticed there's a big dark patch on the on them.
Did it ever get? Did you put it back?
Yes.
No worries. I've run out of machine gun ammo now.
That's right. The base is now gone. Whew. I got through over
Is the
100.
one south of here destroyed, or is that still
Yeah,
there?
no, it needs killing.
Yeah, I have 21 shotgun rounds.
I've got 18 shotgun rounds and 17 iron bullets. We got
17
this.
Maybe not dealing with this now then.
We got this.
Yeah, I think that biter came back in and presumably got that individual, that specific radar
To make
again.
all my shit again. I need.
All we
Oh,
need.
for once I actually need a shitload of copper now. I've got it. Fine.
That bit is
Yeah.
yours. Thank you.
Yep.
Because you had the machine gun.
Yep.
And we've
Yeah.
left that nice booby trap for people.
Yep.
Boobies.
Trap.
Thank you very much.
So this station is now wired up. However, because it's only filling 4 of the 6, it'll confuse the train when it arrives.
I'm guessing it's copper. Why can't I just have the copper?
I
Why do you have to be a dick about
as
it?
well, but can't.
It's filling 4 of the 6 wagon spaces.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh, so not all the wagons are getting filled by it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we can change that.
Heavy armoire. Oh, it's
Give
bronze.
me a second
Okay,
to
fuck.
work out how to do a 4 to 6 belt balancer.
You get your blueprints out, and you paste it down, and you wait for the bots to do it.
Sounds about right.
The logic
Where's his
cannot be
bronze?
faulted.
There you go.
Oh, is the second
Nick
station for
Middle.
that coal patch that's right next to it?
Yep.
Cool.
That's the plan.
Oh, that that extra coal patch off to the left was smaller than we predicted. It almost has a perfectly flat side where the where we thought it's almost a
It added
semicircle.
500,000. So
Oh, okay. I can't criticise too much. Well, I can, but I won't.
like I should comment that you always do or something.
Huh?
Equally rude.
I don't need another person in this chat in this stream being rude to me.
Can't complain, but I
I mean,
will.
it's my job. Gotta be honest there.
I don't plan to pay you for it. So here's a thing I'm mildly curious about. How many of the people who are watching from Twitch are also watching on YouTube? So how much is a double dip? or are they actually separate people?
I
That
set
would be
both
odd.
playing to see if chat was saying anything on either.
Right. Okay. So,
It's only Al who said anything in Twitch.
so you're on both. Okay.
I'm only in Factorio. In Factorio,
I've only got
wait,
Twitch open to see what you're doing, but I never actually look over anyway, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Bother.
Yeah, to be fair, Twitch is actually underneath Discord.
All
I
right.
need. Can someone remind me how the personal logistics work? Like, there's a lot of things.
They don't at the moment.
Yep,
But
that's
you
a pretty
put
good
in-
summary.
You put in if you select one of the squares, you can select a thing, and the left-hand one is how much you want the bots to make sure you have, and the right-hand one is how much you want
Oh,
to make
no,
sure you
I
don't
meant
have
in
more.
terms of equipment. Like, what the fuck can I put on my back?
Oh,
Oh.
your armor, you mean?
You need a
I've
clockwork
only
punk
got
port
generator.
equipment and a burner generator equipment.
So it's just called equipment. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, if you search for equipment, you'll probably find all the things you need or could use. We
It's
haven't.
not taking too long. That's nice. Thanks for cutting me off while I'm talking.
Welcome.
You said
I
something.
would help you, Mike, but you have all my belts.
It went away.
There is. Thank you kindly. I'm trying to build this upside. I've got terrible visual spatial awareness. I'm trying to build this upside down memory with belts of a different color.
Oh, spitters.
In
What you-
3D.
Are you making a 4 to a 6?
Yes.
Would you like a hand?
Then you're a fool.
I got this.
Okay.
I got this. I don't got this. Don't listen to him. He's telling lies. No.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Tell you what, if I do watch, there you go. Was that a hint?
I wasn't looking. So if I turn these off, Oh, that's boring. Wait, no, bad bots, bad bots.
Okay, bots. Fix my stuff.
This is going to be much more exciting and critical.
I'm 2
But
bots down.
I accept it will be a tad less efficient. Okay, and then that goes around that way, which means that that's a 7. But only the prime numbered variant of it. Got it. What?
I'm concerned.
Why are you concerned? What's concerning? It's fine, it's fine. It's
Prime
fine.
number stuff being
I
thrown
mean,
in there.
I was
Well,
going.
that's just some logic. I mean, yeah.
I was going to say some of us have met you, but I think it's actually only one of us has met you, so it's not quite so.
It's a
I've
Darth
possibly
Science.
seen him. That's about it.
Yes.
Tristan probably has seen me.
Seen him drive.
That does sound entertainingly creepy, I have to admit.
It does.
Is there anything in particular you need over there, Mike? I assume you need some iron for the iron chest.
Calculator, perhaps?
Iron for the iron gods.
Chest for the chest gods? The booby trap.
Just for the booby trap. Yes, very good.
I think.
That
Oh, I
rem-
found my little bots. They've been following me all this
Have I
time.
got that every-
I made 2 extra ones because I thought you weren't coming home, and here you are.
That's
And the extra ones wouldn't have done anything because the others still counted as active.
It's even worse.
Depends what they were doing, but yeah,
Yeah.
potentially. What are you making? Oh, tin solder. Right.
1 tin solder.
Al, you're being very dangerous there.
I'm just struggling to follow this belt
This is
around
mid-
all these damn cliffs.
Danger is his middle name.
My middle name is The.
What's he doing?
like a few well-known people such as Attila the Hun and Winnie the Pooh.
Okay, we got this. Right, I'm going to plug this in.
Let's see if it works.
Dun 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 dun.
I'd be less dangerous if Laurence had returned my car by now. Reach.
No, that one. Ah. Belts are difficult. There we go. But
It's
actually,
the bit
let's...
where I now glance at the chat, which then laughs at me.
Ha, 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 ha. Like this.
I hope so. I
Actually,
mean,
that's surprisingly balanced. I mean, like, why am I surprised I did it? It's amazing. But genuinely, have a look at that.
Oh, a helpful Laurence.
Hi.
That's
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That is even. Okay. I wasn't aware.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, they are the shortage. Okay. Yeah. But also, what will help significantly here is doing this.
I can't see what you're doing.
You
Oh.
probably need to put
Yeah.
put
The
one in 2 spaces to the 3 spaces to the left of that.
I don't usually look at my belt. So. Fair enough.
How I can
I'm
do
looking at it. That's what I was
Okay.
commenting on.
Oh, sorry, you want me to put another 2 where, sorry?
That's ghost I put.
And
but
again,
2
Al.
spaces to the left, I think.
You make these electric.
Because you're balancing
Separate.
between the outer 2, but you're not balancing between the inner 2.
Is it actually worth doing
I
electric?
think.
I don't know. They're probably quicker.
Oh, maybe.
It's
What does it say?
You are, because it's these ones down here.
Would
Crafting
you-
speed what? That's
Which
really
one?
fast.
It's twice as
Rebalance
fast.
it again.
Steam. Oh, mix.
yeah, but the
Oh wait.
That's very fast. Okay, that's
counting from left to right, the inputs. Input 2 can't output on outputs 4, 5, or 6.
You might as well just get your bots to delete them, Laurence, and then. Oh, I see. You're doing that.
Have
Keeping the steam
I?
because the
I
surface is the
missed a
same.
bit off
I see.
my
Oh, maybe actually no. This will probably work.
Yep, that's the point. I
fine.
genuinely had missed that little detail.
Oh no, it won't.
I hadn't actually finished it. That's obvious.
There's a training coming to
What's happening?
get some stuff for you.
Oh, I found my repair bot. No wonder it's not doing anything.
I'm just going to replace these with electric
Okay.
because I can't be bothered.
Why was that not working?
I do
It would
appreciate
it would
the
have worked. I just couldn't be bothered to fiddle with it
levers
until it
and
did.
Stuff.
Sorry, say again?
I did appreciate that I had it set up to just leave once you'd taken everything.
I had one of those.
That's fair enough.
Did someone say that we are not making poles?
Right.
Should we be making poles, or is it going to be not worth it by the time we get to?
We probably should be, to be honest.
Probably
Hooray!
whack them, isn't it?
Beltses.
Ah,
Well-
not quite what I meant here, but
Beam and wire.
I realise that I've missed
Beam
those.
be what
those
now?
Splitters off the splitters off the thing.
I think these need to go up one, and you need to have one in here as well, on the middle too,
How's that doing?
because you need an equivalent of this one here
Isn't that
for
happening?
the other two.
Right, as I suspected, we are not making enough of these valvey jobbies.
Valvey jobbies.
It'll be
Yes.
vaguely balanced, but
Yeah, I mean, it's if you look at the output, it looks fairly balanced. That's kind of the only thing I'm using as a guide, really.
it looks like slightly more over on the left-hand ones.
Tell me
Uh,
about copper ingots.
yeah, okay,
Where
fair
do I
enough.
live?
I'm not sure putting a splitter in here would do anything to. Actually, that might, because you've got less load in here,
Yeah.
which isn't getting over into this one.
True that. So I could do a 4x4 balancer before my 4 to 6.
I think you do.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it right. Yay.
I'm not
Why I
certain.
put it there? That's the worst place.
How do you, but,
Yeah.
oh, I
I'd be-
see, I think.
yeah, I'd put it out.
Only a wood. Might as well use electric ones for this.
I'm trying to work out if you've done basically the same design as the one as the official one, just a bit more spaced out, and I'm not sure. I don't think so though. No, it's
There
not.
are
It's not
two
the same.
It's
And-
not. It's not totally different.
Maybe we should.
But it's fairly
It's less
different.
compact. Yeah, I agree
Oh
with
yeah,
you.
I don't care about the compacticity. I'm just sort of curious as to whether the basic design is the same. Yeah, it's
No, because you've got
No,
this.
no, it's-
This one has the loops going into the final ones.
Yeah.
This one has a loop going into the final one and a loop going into not quite one of the original ones.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you look at the startup here, even there it's a completely different. You're doing it in a vastly different order.
So you've made a four to
No,
four.
this
You've
is-
made a 4-to-4 balancer, then split each one of those outputs in half and fed 2 of them back into the middle.
No, if
So you've made a 4-to-4, split it into a 4-to-8, and then
that
Yeah.
part, that top part is the same.
yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
Down to here,
these
that's these
figures
four coming in here, I think.
So
No,
ooh,
no. It's a. I don't think
Are
so.
you sure?
No,
I'm not. No, I don't think it is.
I don't think it is though.
There's some similarity. I'll grant you that one. Quite
It
happily.
is. No, leave that one there because you've got.
I can't. I don't know how to get it back.
So you've got
I'll produce it
this
again.
left-hand one goes into that first splitter,
Mhm.
which goes into the.
The
I
second
was
splitter.
leaving them separated so it's clear. That,
It doesn't though because you've got the 2 splitters go. I still don't think it does.
I mean, the outputs are in a different order, but
Yeah, so I mean, it's fundamentally it's going to be doing similar things in a different order anyway.
Yeah, it's
You-
it's definitely
you've
it's
got
definitely in
four-
a different order because
you've
you've got
got 4 inputs going into the 2 splitters, and then the 4 outputs of those go. So each one has one of its outputs go into the splitter I'm standing on, and one
Ye-
go into the splitter I'm standing on now.
yes. Oh, I see
Yeah.
what you mean. Right, maybe yeah.
And so the 4 belts coming out here are equivalent of the 4 underground belts. entering this
Yeah.
bottom one.
Yes. Okay.
So that first half is the same. It's just narrower rather than wider and shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I agree. Actually. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Nice and complicated.
Yep.
I
I
like it.
I decided quite a long time ago that I can't be bothered with trying to. Al, did you just steal one of my power poles?
No, I'm making my own.
It's
'Cause
interesting doing it, looking into it from time to time.
some of my machines
Yeah.
lost power from. Um.
Oh, yeah, I'm just rearranging them a little bit, but
Well, if you
they're
do,
all connected now.
yes, that's because I fixed it.
What, down there?
No, here where I'm standing.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I'm miles away from you. All I did was remove one of these ones and replace it with the long one. I mean, temporarily I've picked up
Yeah,
this one, but
It's
Yeah,
possible.
you got
Maybe I screwed
order
up then.
full
Who
balancer
knows?
followed by a
Yeah, each
full
one of them
distribute
is then.
balancer.
probably fix
Yeah.
it at the same
Yeah.
time in different ways.
Yeah. So it's it's sort of in combinations it's there. And I mean I could be really, really simplistic and just say, you know what?
You know what?
If you don't care.
Then yeah.
The output, the side ones get more though, and that means
Right,
if
power
this is
poles are
full,
good.
Yeah,
Ah.
I do care about that. Yeah, I care very much about that.
Yeah,
you
it's
could move these splitters down one space if you wanted to save this one square.
Yeah, so yeah, there's a little compacting there, but
Doesn't
yeah, I
really
can't
matter.
quite take that.
not
And
sure
you
you.
save this square as well. You save 2 squares.
I mean, yeah,
Not
but it's
worth
still
it.
fundamentally, still fundamentally in terms of length by width, still the same width at the widest point and the same length at the longest part.
And that's probably what matters. Length and girth. I mean breadth.
Exactly. In the meantime, these iron chests are getting nice and full.
Whoop whoop.
And they will just fill up because there's nothing requesting them.
Just 100 up
Yep.
released.
Now then, coal on this side,
I could have jumped in the train at just the right time to run you over then.
and I saw just how tempted you were.
Iron plate. Is this iron? Just tell me what you are.
Tell me what you want, what you are, what you really are.
Seize time? No? What no? Seize time.
Oh, good. Google says it's going to be 4 degrees cooler tomorrow. That'll be a relief.
Good.
Yeah, it's been a bit toasty today. In fact, it still is a bit toasty today. In fact, I requested a 9 o'clock ice cream and it doesn't seem to have appeared. Can't get the staff.
Is
Well, you bet you can
the
if you
staff
recruit it.
watching?
Very unlikely. She doesn't have any. She refuses to have any sort of interest in. I was going to say in anything I do, but that's a bit harsh.
Hi, Igor. You got uranium and still use yellow belts. We don't have uranium.
We do not have uranium, not by a long shot.
What are you looking at?
We have
What are you
various.
looking at?
We have some things that are green, but they are not uranium.
Oh dear, they're not
The
uranium.
glass does look very green, not gonna lie.
I wouldn't say it looks like uranium though. Oh, maybe the these
Tops of the wood looks a bit uranium.
Some-
Tops of the rubber wood.
the valves, what they call the thermionic tubes, look a little bit like uranium, perhaps. Oh, I've run out of belts. My trousers are falling down.
That's green science.
Oh,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Yes, green science is indeed green.
It do be green.
Doobie doobie doobie.
Hey,
Does anyone have any spare, what are these, electric drills?
do it.
Was up this way.
I have 22 of them, but I'm nowhere near you. You're not even in throwing things range.
Do you want to chuck them to me? I can chuck them in the train, and I'm down south near the train.
This was a triumph.
I still can't see you on the radar.
Ah, it's
See you on
because
the map
he's
now.
stealth.
Mini map.
Oh, down there. Right, gotcha. 1 second. While I'm here, I'm going to get some more underneath these because I'm running out.
I'm gonna get some more belts because I'm running out.
I'm not a fan of how this works actually.
By running out, I mean I've run out.
Hold still a second.
Go in.
There we go.
That's the wrong one. You're going in here.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. What? Why is
I
this
can
run
get
out
away
of?
with this.
How's it run out of fuel? What? Where is the? Why? How have I broken the? How's the steam broken?
You steam breaker. How very dare you? What colour is this? Green belt. Give me
Have
green
we
belt.
just run out of steam? Yes, the steam supply is no longer keeping up.
Thought we'd been switching things
yeah.
over.
I just went in and duplicated a load of stuff. So
Ah.
yeah.
Why is
Yeah.
Factorio demo teach me trains if it doesn't normally allow trains?
It does allow trains.
That's trains. I
We've
don't
got
understand it,
trains.
mate.
What
Does
are
that
you-
mean you bought it? The demo doesn't
You
have
can have
trains.
a
You said demo. I heard tutorial.
you can have a train go to a specific person, can you?
No, I had it go to a point near you.
Okay, that's quite cool.
I was just imagining Tristan deliberately setting it up so the train, sending a train to chase Mike around the place and to try to attack him wherever he
I
goes.
mean, let's be honest. A, it would be hilarious. And B, it wouldn't be, out of character or unexpected.
This is very true.
As we all know from the
This is all
GTA
true.
5 Manhunt series on Lawrence's YouTube channel. You're welcome for the plug, mate.
Good advertising. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Oh, well, I suppose then that the demo has just the same tutorial.
We all know from that I'm a
Especially-
peaceful, loving
it's
guy who's
teasing you.
very, very, with it.
That's what it's doing.
Especially is Mike staying clear of the train lines?
And
you're
if so,
making
could you
my
can you
wrong-
blame him?
Come and have a go. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Let's run away.
Come on, have a go. Get this monowheel out of here. Fucking hell.
Come and have a monowheel if you think you're hard enough.
Old tech. Old fucking tech, mate. Large wooden bastard. Oh, I need wood. Got
Who are
wood.
you calling a large wooden bastard? Pocket crafting. Let's go and see what other people are up to while I'm waiting for this pocket craft.
I'm going to make this.
Gosh,
horrible,
it's a coal mine.
So don't look.
You can't say that and then expect people to not look.
I don't expect people to not look. I
He's
just
basically
expect
saying,
people
look
to
at
not criticise.
Just saying,
Don't look
look,
means don't
explosives.
criticise.
look at this horrendous thing I'm making, he seemed to say.
Explosives.
Hooray!
Yeah,
Right.
Cliff.
Yeah, but we're going to need to go and get some oil
Let's go
first.
get it.
We need to make oil
Ah.
in order to make
We've got
cliff.
two of them.
Presumably.
We've got 2 oils.
Yeah, sulfur for gunpowder.
Right. There are power poles being produced.
And we're going to need to do the processing of it.
Paper
on
and
site.
gunpowder.
So we need to make some sulfur by an oil field.
Yeah. And that takes gunpowder takes sulfur and carbon, as you say. Is that sulfur? Yes, that's sulfur. Takes sulfur as
Play it
gas,
without trains.
and sulfur as gas takes sulfur and water. What?
Basic light oil cracking
Oh,
also
I
produces sulfurous gas.
That's because.
Ah,
all these-
yes.
Well, Tristan's doing
So does crude oil
yeah.
processing. I'm doing what now?
the bot thing. I'm being told I've got warnings, but it's all these bot things that your bots are actually taking.
Oh, yeah.
10.
There you go. I've got rid of them for you.
10 makes 1.
in a
Oh,
moment.
okay, so the making
No,
sulfur.
that's one.
Yeah.
Mike.
Probably not. I mean, yeah, yes, there's water in my. Oh, that's a good point, actually. No. I found out why. Chat has pointed out why we're low on steam. There's no water in the pipes. What the?
Someone disconnected
Diddly?
that.
Train?
What the?
There's water down here. Oh, there is.
Water?
There's
There's
water
a
here.
pipe missing because it's been eaten up by a. there's a piece of
Yeah.
pipe near you, Lauren.
Oh, yes.
There we go. Okay, I probably didn't need to build those extra boilers that I built, but oh well, never mind. Got some extra boilers now.
Nevertheless, thanks, chat, which is Lawrence's chat. Chat. No, anyway.
Yes, very valuable.
Oh.
Right, now I can go back over and try and remember what I was trying to do before that happened.
There's a random tin plate on the ground.
I'm glad someone's paying attention to this game, even if it's not me.
Look at all this mess. Hang on. This is Fix It Friday. Let's go and sort this out.
He says we're welcome.
Hooray! Apparently we're welcome. Get used to it. We'll
Uh,
need more rubber and more glass. Cars need glass now. Ugh.
there's quite a lot of glass being produced. I don't think it's a thing we're short of.
No, but I can't bother going to get it.
Ah.
It's somewhere else from me.
I've forgotten what I was building all of this for now. Oh yes, it was for blue science. I remember. We didn't have
What is
enough
this
blue
line
science
for?
coming through, so it's down here. Now what we're short of done. Now we're short of concrete. And there doesn't seem to be any concretion. Why is there no concretion? There is concretion. Oh, it's probably because we ran out of steam. Okay. Oh no, it's because concrete requires loads and loads of water, and because there wasn't any water. How did that? Al, did you drive into one of the pipes?
There have been biters around there. Oh, no, not that far in.
Not down
actually.
there, no. I think Al drove into it when he was
I mean,
swearing
what
at the
if I drove into a
monorail.
pipe as well? If I had driven into a pipe, it would have got fixed.
Not if you didn't have any in your pipes in your inventory, or if you'd driven off quickly. I'm going to assume it was Al until proven otherwise, just because that's a sort of convenient convenient scapegoat.
I like it. Guilty until proven innocent.
Seems reasonable. That's how the justice system
I
works,
like
doesn't it?
because it's usually him.
I haven't done any driving, at least not over there,
What's this?
because there's too much stuff that I'd drive into. And then I'd wreck
I've
some
been driving
pipes.
trains, so I can't crash them into anything.
That is a good idea.
You should teach Mike about outputting on the other side so you don't need a single splitter just to get the stuff into the thing.
There's some chests for you there, by the way, Mike.
Probably
Thank you. I just saw this massive train of rock up next to me. I was like, oh, what's going on here? I had 10 chests in it. 6 cargo wagons and 10 chests. And I am very grateful for it coming all this way out.
I'm glad our logistics system is nice and efficient.
Yeah.
What if I just put all this in here? Zero.
We've also got coal.
Shift C. Send everything.
Yeah,
There we go. Look at all that.
Send it. Where's the concrete got to?
Got so many bloody
there it
tin
is.
plates. Nothing needs them.
Why do you think I
Gonna make
keep
a
putting them in
scoring
your
test.
inventory?
You didn't tell me you were missing underground belts as well.
Wouldn't say I'm missing them, Clive.
Not you.
Tristan is playing logistics bot, or rather logistics train.
Well, can I make a tin chest? That would make sense.
Am I missing
That's a good start.
Oh, I am, aren't I?
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Is it cam belts? Why is a tin chest just as shit as a wooden chest?
Because tin is a starting thing.
Even an iron chest is better. That's a starting thing.
No, iron
Not in
isn't.
this, it's not.
Not in this.
No.
In vanilla.
This is not vanilla.
I want a train to take me home, or can I just drive a car down the tracks and hope for the best?
Depends how brave you are. There don't,
Suicidally brave.
there don't seem to be very many
About the
computers
Or
coming
is it
through. Let's-
homicide? I can never remember.
I was homicidally brave.
You took
Yeah,
an
yeah,
arrow
Get
to
in,
me.
that, get in that train, it'll bring you back.
Ooh, thank you.
Tristan can beat a Topham hat.
And then, oh, I'm out again. No, come back.
It's coming back.
Well, you got to achieve for that.
No, he just fell
I have a
out.
lot of bullets, which are not.
Why are my
bullets,
bots not botting?
because they bottomed.
Oh, I've run out of... My burner generator in my inventory has run out of fuel. Finally, after all this time I've been playing, it's finally got to the point where it's...
just whip past me.
Is it because you didn't have any spare fuel in your inventory?
It's going to stop above you.
No,
You
it's
keep running down.
it's because I put a full stack of coal in, presumably, when I first started using bots, and I've finally got to the point where I've burned through it all.
Oh yeah, that does not use very much coal at all.
Ooh, nearly.
Oh, tree-style tab just crashed in my browser. That's nice of it. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to have taken anything else with it.
Fortunately, you don't use a branch.
Actually, you might prefer to be there.
I am using my browser for my stream, so I kind of do.
More iron. Using your browser for your stream.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. That's the nice thing about Twitch, which may be also true of YouTube. I've got my chat in OBS.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there's a browser thing in OBS, isn't there? I haven't looked into that yet because I'm still a noob
yeah.
at this whole streaming
It
thing.
does use that, but I think that whatever I installed just knows the URL. I didn't just sit
Okay.
figure it out.
Yeah, that might be worth looking into.
Do you have the Discord overlay on over the top of? So it says in the top
No.
left who's talking. Okay.
I have Discord open on another screen, so I could, if I was in the right channel, I could tell from there who I can tell. Now I can tell who's talking, and it's usually me.
Oh, look who's talking.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
I think
Oh, I see the.
with how I've got it set
The
up,
lights.
mine doesn't appear on recorded stuff. OBS doesn't capture it.
Yeah, OBS is pretty good about only capturing the right thing. So if I've had, there's been a few times where I've checked something on the Twitch window and moved it onto the middle monitor so I can see it a bit better, and it hasn't gone on top of it hasn't appeared on the chat on the stream, even though it's on technically on top of Factorio.
That sort of thing possibly means you can have the chat appearing as an overlay. So OBS
Yeah,
might be able to overlay
that's
that sort
quite
of thing.
quite possible.
And that way you'll actually see it.
I've got reasonably good at it because it's just off on the left monitor, just on the right hand side of it, so it's only a short way away, so I can see it fairly easily. So I'm not too bad about missing it.
The other thing to do is remove or change what you're capturing or turn off Steam overlay.
Oh
That
no.
still
Yeah.
gets captured.
Noise has happened.
It all seems to behave reasonably well, so I'm kind of tempted to not
Uh,
fiddle with it.
Mike, fix it.
Mike, your station's
uh,
getting eaten. Your coal mine's getting
uh,
eaten.
I can see, I can see, I can see. Has anyone got any spare gun turrets?
I have
we
9
do. Stop
scattergun
moving.
turrets. Where are you? Are you up
I
there?
haven't got any spare gun ammo.
Okay.
Balloon. Oh no, something I don't care about. Well, I mean, I do care in the long term, but in the short term, because it's Mike's fault, I don't.
It's both Mike's
I'm
fault
not-
and Mike's problem.
Train at the station, the drop-off stations.
Thank you.
For anyone who's.
Run him over with train.
I was going to, but they've destroyed the tracks.
Oh no.
They're onto us.
They're learning. Oh noes. Oh, it's only
You know what?
spitters. You should be able to
I'm
destroy them
gonna-
quite quickly.
I'm going to carry the car rather than driving it. It's just faster.
What?
Let's try it again.
Oh, you're not going to the station.
Bonk.
Oh, it's so bad. That's
Bonk.
Wish I could be somewhere else
Bonk.
than here.
I mean, past the rock. Am I
Bonk.
heading even the right direction?
Bonk.
Yes. About west now.
Bonk.
Finished. Controlling Mike, which was not successful.
I'm here. I'm here.
I'm dying.
I'm dying. I'm dead.
Your paternal instincts need some work. Jeez.
You should probably have some bots, Mike. So you
But
don't have to worry
there's
about
some more
fixing
on their way in, by the way, from the northwest. They're probably
Oh,
going
yeah?
to attack the iron mine, I suspect.
Iron bar. Let's assume that they're in this base here.
Yes, they're attacking the northwest corner of the iron mine.
Yep, on my way up.
So we surround the place with walls now.
Yeah, I mean there is a reason that I usually do that. At least they're distracted by spitting at the mining drill, so they don't attack you.
Stone brick.
I've made a start
I've
on building
lost all of
a wall all the way around.
Yeah,
It's
they're down and right.
here, but it's only a very start.
Well, that's a
Oh, there's
really
walls.
useful place where they're always attacking from.
They were. That's why I built it there. Remember that radar that's just to your west got taken out at least twice.
I would have assumed that they didn't come through that way. But...
I think we reckoned they probably did.
Well, you left them a door anyway, so.
Yes, that's so they won't attack the walls. They'll hopefully just path up to go through the gap and get attacked by the turrets, rather than gnawing through the wall at the top or bottom and going round the turrets. That's my hope, anyway. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but very drunk at the time.
So, where exactly on this bus are the walls being made? Or
Here.
Oh my goodness. All the way over here.
No, that's James.
Why is there none in the... Oh, press Alt somehow. There we go. I don't know how my alt keeps getting pushed in.
Probably keep pressing it.
But when? Oh look, the blue science is
And for why?
feeling better.
Yes, the concrete started running again because I replaced the pipe. Actually, despite my boost to the steam production, it's still only 30% full, but it doesn't seem to be going down, so that doesn't seem to be a problem.
Ooh, that was close.
Right, what's next? The Todo list is basically empty. Mike has 2 things to do, and everyone else. Tristan has 1 thing to do, but it's very broad.
That's a good question. I mean, I guess it's think about oil.
Where would oil be hooked?
There's a nice big patch there, but it's kind of guarded. There's a tiny patch there that might do as a sort of starter to get some.
It's a non-train one.
As a non-train one and a non, and I get to just get everything assembled in
There's
that
one
area. And there's some down here.
Yeah, that one.
That's Mike.
Cleaned out that area.
Oh, that was Mike dying.
You do be dead. Sorry, respawn.
Oh,
Trying
okay.
to take out that entire place on his own with this much firepower. I think nobody got
Have you met Mike?
a chance with that.
Yes, I have.
There'll be a train to your west, Mike, because I am
Thank
helpful.
you.
I do like how Tristan is basically just being Sir Topham Hatt and just controlling the trains for everyone.
It's a little bit.
Give a moment. Sorry, that my train was in the way.
Yep, no worries.
Pew.
Okay.
It's a bullet train.
We do need to transport ammunition somehow.
We do.
Yeah, we should.
Annoying.
Oh yeah, we've been missing out on a bit of an opportunity, not to, in that we've not been calling ammo trains bullet trains.
Yeah.
Oh, you just went to pass some bots. They're chasing you.
My bots.
Some aliens.
Bugs.
Bugs, yeah.
Oh, I see. Word valid. I've got to go and get my
I'm-
kit back.
Yeah, I'm heading to cut them off. If I can find
I've
them.
actually
Cut them off at the pass.
or whatever it's called.
Long reach
It's
is very
just
helpful
helpful.
for getting your stuff back.
Yeah.
You can get your stuff back, and then
Ooh,
okay.
is that the sound of Al dying?
That's the sound of me trying to control a car when I've got 4 belts underneath it. Second time lucky.
Don't run me over. All right, don't run me down, if you insist. Stop chasing me. Ah!
Where is my body?
It's the only safe path. We need more of that concrete so we can make roads. Okay, if the car would stop actually just randomly changing direction and wiggling around and I'm not pushing a button, that would definitely be helpful. Am I doing over here? Oh, yeah.
Fighter that's right
Wolves.
next to your corpse.
I've got
There you go.
4.
Is it nibbling on his
I've
face?
got 1,000,
It
Oh.
was also dead.
1,400 wolves.
Long reach is handy, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why we installed it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Leroy Jenkins.
My bots are being helpful.
You seem
Is that
sharp.
helpful? I mean, is it helpful for them to do that?
What are they doing?
Building a station.
Oh, building the station. Eventually, yeah, we'll probably want it at some point.
I'm fishing, guys. Don't mind me.
The inserters aren't anything like as good as we'd like.
Yeah, we do want them to be stack inserters eventually.
One thing I would recommend in the map settings, so I can't change it, is for LTN changing the stop time out to 0. So trains will sit in a station until they have the amount that's actually requested.
It
Full
also
or
stops.
empty.
It also stops them going back. Yeah, going back to another station and unloading stuff in there
Empty
that
is
isn't
the
wanted.
really useful part.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds like something that should be configured per stop. No.
No, it's a
Right.
config for the entire server. So in mod settings, under map, right down near the bottom,
Ah.
inside
What's it called?
LTN, stop timeout. It's
Stop.
the 7th from the bottom or something.
Can I do that in here?
8th from the bottom. You might not be able to, depending on if you're admin, you might be able to.
Ah, yes, I need to
Oh,
sort this out as admin. That's my to-do. Set admin and restart. I came all the way, but I didn't bring any turrets. We're making turrets.
Are you
Look,
doing
well-
oil, Al, or shall I make a bit of a start on it? At least try and get some explosives together, and then we can redesign it properly later.
Yeah, I was helping with the wall, but whichever you want, really. Whatever you want. Whatever. What would you prefer?
Okay, I'll go and get started on doing.
Okay, I'll screw up this wall. Are we making machine gun turrets on the bus
wait.
somewhere? Anybody?
Turrets, I
think-
don't think so. Ammunition, yes.
Do you think we need to research military science?
I think so.
We do seem to. I guess it's getting to the point where we're starting to struggle a little bit, isn't it? So yeah, all right, let's do that.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay. What is the
Airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow.
English or African? I need a button that just makes all the exclamation mark highlight things go away because I don't care. European, not English. My brain was like, that sounds wrong, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that'd be why why I didn't quite pick up on what you said as quickly as I should have done. Where did you build those pylons? Must have been further north
They're in
than
the
this.
middle.
Oh yes, of course they were. I need some.
There we go. There's 3 buttons and only 6 combinations, but I always have to try all 6. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't have to try all 6 because I don't press all 3 at once. Or 1 at a time, actually. Never mind. I always have to try all 3 combinations.
Twice each, just to be sure.
Apparently.
To be sure.
Blinking work. Right. Combar. Auto gun turret. Is that what we're making?
Yes.
That's
Or if you
the
want,
one.
you could alternate
go
between
for
scattergun and an autocannon,
Wait.
autogun, whatever. But then we'd have to worry about 2 types of ammunition
I feel
getting
like
up there.
I'm making this. Because I was making motors over here. Yeah. Here they are. It's empty. Why? Wherefore? Whence? Whither?
And how
And how?
exactly?
That's
Let
a
me
blast
out,
from the past.
please. What was it? Lots of things
Weeble
were
and
broken in
Bob.
the past. It was Weeble and Bob.
I think it was not donkey, monkey thing.
And how? Including here and here. You've got no clockwork motors in you. That is being made here. You have got no copper plates in you.
Oh, I didn't bring pipes. That would have been useful. I can make lots.
Hey, you know that thing
I
that I always do?
assume it's going to be water pipes.
Because
Did
I
you do
forget
it
how
again?
splitters work. I don't really need to do that. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, it's not water pipes.
He's now water pipes.
Probably not steam
what then?
pipes. Do you have to use iron pipes for oil then? I don't have any iron. Damn it.
Well, water pipes can only take water. Steam pipes can only take steam.
And iron pipes therefore can only take iron?
Yeah.
Decided just to do that. Okay. Well,
Oh,
that's going to
bloody
be a
hell.
bother because now
How many rivets
I'm
do
gonna
I
have
have?
copper rods.
I'm curious what the resistance means.
Oh, I have
for the
62 of
pylon.
them already.
Vive la
Ah,
Resistance.
biters! Oh no, it's alright. There's some turrets in where they're going to.
Waiting for space and destination. You are. You've got plenty.
Where
Got
did
the rod.
they
Why
come
are you
from?
not putting the rod in the thing?
Oh, they presumably come from down here. Yes, that one.
What the fuck? There was a randomly sideways inserter in all of this.
It's usually because somebody accidentally pressed R on it. Yar. Oh, this is going to take water as well. That's a minor annoyance.
Okay. You're now making skater gun turrets. Although they're very far away from anything that's going to be useful. Like the other
Bit of a
turrets.
trek for the water to the east, but not too far.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be where I'm going to have to get it from.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm going to need some tanks to keep this in. And that requires corrosion-resistant iron plates and iron rods as well. And oh, good grief.
Goodness gracious. Alright, what's this made of? Electric motors, corrosion. Oh, Laurence.
Yeah.
What are you making?
I'm not at the moment. I'm laying pipe.
What are you making out of corrosion resistant iron plate?
Water tanks. No, fluid tanks.
Bronze plate and reinforced iron plate. I need some too.
Better get making. Then I'm pretty sure they're not being made anywhere on the bus because that would be kind of useful.
Yeah, but the reinforced iron plates surely are.
The reinforced iron plates are, yes. They just need combining with bronze or whatever it is to make them resist
Is that
corrosion.
this? No, that's just iron plates. Where are the reinforced ones?
Hello, Mike. Do you have any pipes for me? Ow.
You have a flag.
Sorry, my bad. Pipes. Any particular pipes?
Water pipes specifically, or underground water pipes.
Ah.
Have those.
No, what we
No,
could
those are
do-
steam pipes. You can tell by the way it says steam pipes.
That's not enough.
What are those?
No, those are iron pipes. You can tell by the way it says iron pipe.
Those?
That I think was more steam, but underground steam pipes. Oh, I can put that in there actually, so that works.
That helps.
I still need. Oh, I'm making some of these. So that's a sort of a thing.
Really, really wish I could be somewhere else. But hey. No, my car. Go away. Bad Mike.
It's because we play so much GTA. Mike just assumes you can steal cars all the time.
I just assume Mike's going to steal a car when I see him nearby.
Where's
He
my
didn't
car?
seem threatening, but
Where's my car gone?
you don't have a car.
Oh,
You
you
use trains when I send them over to you. I'm slightly worried about what Al's doing.
Me?
That's the default state of being in this game, isn't it? Or
I'm
is that
avoiding
me?
obstacles. I'm practicing my
Have you
GTA.
nicked my car, Al?
This is my car. I made it.
Fair enough.
It's Laurence stole
Enjoy.
mine.
Oh yeah, I've got 2 cars in my inventory.
No, he stole mine as well.
Yes.
I like the way I get the blame for it.
I just thought I'd stay quiet until somebody was blamed and then I'd own up. It's more amusing that way.
I think we need to go up there and increase that. We can use space on the bus that's creating boring things like train signals, because we're not going to need to expand that bit, I think.
You mean use the space to the right of it?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
At
less
least
tidy,
temporarily.
but
Yeah, seems reasonable.
until someone
So we can
provides
explode
better
stuff and move
places,
it.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
I feel like I've gone too far. Well, too far, half there is. Well, at least I'm recognizing it these days.
Yeah, it's a good start.
What is this?
Oh, rivets.
That's going to expand.
I was wondering why I didn't have enough
right
of that.
now.
Look at this, just to make half a dozen pieces, a handful of 15, 20 pieces of pipe. I've got a line and a half of stuff in my pocket crafting. It's a bit ridiculous.
I do like the noises though. Them bots.
I'm just going to watch what other people are doing for a while that builds. Yeah, they make a lot. They do make a lovely ticking noise.
Does anybody have any steam machines nearby?
There are electric
build-
ones not very far south of you, if that's close enough.
I am tempted to upgrade these. Because that'll double the output, assuming that the input can cope.
I think it's probably these ones, but I have to admit I'm not certain.
I've actually got some. Look,
Oh, okay.
You'd need to wire in power. But, yeah.
I can do that.
There is power
I
just to the
invented-
left.
Yeah.
I invented electric pole production. Hey, do you remember when you tried to do this? What I didn't do is actually pick any up. So let's go and fix that. Which place is car facing?
Hooray!
Night. We will be playing for another half an hour or so.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a
Salt
good.
needs to go out.
Yeah,
They're out.
oil products. What's the red one? Oh, heavy oil now. Okay.
So we're doing that. We've got 120 sulfurous gases, and then we need to make them
Keep
into
water, don't die.
chemical plants to make sulfur,
Fuck off, Mike.
What?
You bastard.
and then
Give me rods.
oh, for goodness sake,
I don't need no rods.
No,
I'm in a
it's
car. Don't
yeah,
give
rods.
rods to people in cars.
genuinely not me.
Petroleum's going to be the issue.
Definitely not
short
you
term.
being the only person nearby. Where the heck did I put the... What's happening?
what are the chances that's the right way around?
You're going mad.
Ooh.
Bring me these things back.
Oh, it
have my thing.
produces water. That was unexpected.
What produces water?
Processing sulfurous gas into sulfur makes water. It doesn't take water.
Is that normal? Do we expect that?
Do you mean from a chemistry point
Sulfurous
of view,
gas,
or
isn't it?
from
Yeah. Does it make sense?
I'm
There you
guessing.
go.
Well,
I'm sort of guessing so because a lot of these mods do sort of take pride in being scientifically accurate.
certainly solid plus liquid equals gas.
That seems okay.
No, this is gas plus gas equal. Oh yeah, a gas solid plus liquid. Yeah, okay. It was the other way around, but yes, that's what you mean.
Speed equals distance over time.
Now this is full of red liquid and
Something.
yellow liquid, which is heavy and light oil.
Red lorry,
Uh,
yellow lorry.
Yes.
The red you can turn into yellow. Yellow you can turn into purple.
Ooh, purple liquid.
I'm just going to waste it for now by putting it in pipes and then deleting the pipes.
Right. Production then. There we go. Get our output. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Laurence, I don't know
yes.
why you had to think twice about doing this, because you'd already started.
What were you
Didn't make
doing?
any finessing. When you replace all them exerters with electric ones, you know, you couldn't be bothered figuring it out or something.
Yeah.
You'd already done it. You just needed to put the power poles in, and then you pulled it all up. And
No, I hadn't quite got the spacing right. I wasn't happy with it.
It looked
Okay.
like you'd done two in a gap to me. Like this. But
Oh. I think when you release fluids into the world, it creates pollution.
it makes a gas cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah. Okay, I've got 41 sulfurs. How do I make them into gunpowders? With carbon. Do I have oh, I had carbon earlier. Oh, I dumped it in Al's inventory. Al, what did you do with that carbon I got rid of by giving it to you?
I have no memory of carbon. Probably died with it and lost it.
It's a little sort of pile of black dust that may or may not still be in your inventory.
Oh yeah, I've got 8 of them. Isn't that all over this belt?
Yeah, there's a belt of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I shall just take that carbon and bring it down here by hand. I mean sulfur.
It's
I
one
haven't
of the
used my
places the
hotbar
charcoal
at all.
used up.
I didn't catch either of that because you both spoke at the same time.
It's one of the places charcoal gets used up.
Why do I
Okay.
smell of outside? I didn't do an outside Gen 2020. Good question.
Has the window been
Maybe.
open all day?
Oh, hello. I've got a lot of words. You're using copper piping to contain steam. Scientific or engineering actually left side. You need steel strength to contain superheated steam. I don't think it's superheated.
It's not
I think
superheated. It's
graduated.
it's just hot water.
It's just heated. Yeah.
It's
You need at least
65
raw
degrees
time to
C.
contain high pressure steam. True. The default game is more accurate, but this has the fantasy of steampunk all over.
There is quite a lot of steampunk.
And now that we've made that, we have a look at this trickle of electronic circuits by the way.
Where's this carbon that you were talking about, Tristan?
It's right here.
Oh, I
This
see
one.
it down here. What? That's
Yeah,
coal.
left.
No, there's an entire
Left.
one here.
That's
Left.
rubber.
That's right.
Oh no,
Down.
sorry, I went too far, and I was looking.
Oh,
at the
this
wrong
one.
There you go.
Okay,
Yes.
It's
yeah.
the-
Yeah, I just hadn't got to it yet. That was the thing. Right, I need a
I've driven so fast so far, I
mixamatorium.
haven't noticed.
No, he was talking to me, not you.
Mixamatosis. Yeah, but I was trying to say it was here, and I was looking at the rubber because I'd driven so far so fast I hadn't noticed I'd already. Got it wrong. Why are you sad? You have no thermionic transploders.
Thermionic transport. Okay, good. I mean, bad. I mean, what's the correct answer?
What's the question?
You're not the boss of me now.
You need copper wire. Why are you not getting any copper wire? You're not getting any copper. Why are you not getting any copper? Because there's no copper. Why is
Explosive.
there no copper?
Paper. Are we making paper?
Yes.
Yes,
right
there
above.
it is. I see it. It's next to the pipes. No, it's concrete. There it is.
Because the copper ore has slowed to a trickle.
Do we need another
because
copper mine?
there's only 2 mines that are running, which means that all the
Oh,
ingots
dear.
are being taken to become plates.
What?
I see.
That's a lot of gunpowder to make a cliff explosive.
Well, now we need to get all the R. Despite the fact it's being grindered.
It's finding a date, is it?
Hmm.
Oh, more paper.
Okay. So, fine. Yes. Okay. Can we turn this round? More copper as well now? No. Right.
Hooray! I'm making the first cliff explosive. But only one of them.
Here.
1 million patch there.
That's a far away one. Is that the only one? Yes.
That's the nearest.
Are you going to punch a railway line straight through where the bus is going to go?
Seems likely.
That's not really a problem. We can cross railway lines without any difficulty.
railway lines, and put
As long as it's planned, it's fine.
put
It's
like
the-
4 or 5 rails going through it. So
It's when I say, yeah, I want to put a railway line in through there. that
Well,
it's a
now that you've
problem.
made a cliff explosive, you want to get rid of a cliff.
That's my plan. I'm now
You can get
making
rid
a...
of 2 or 3
Yeah.
if you place it right.
You'd need such unreasonable quantities of copper to do this that you'd consume the entire yearly copper consumption of England in the 1870s. When you say this, do you mean this mod here?
To make the steam pipes or something.
Yay! That's a start. I think I need like 4 cliff
This
explosives,
base.
unfortunately.
Yeah, it's ungodly how much copper there is. Not an in-game year, no. But I mean, the in-game year is the out-game year.
Days are
How
fairly
long have we
quick,
played?
but
Does it tell you how long we've played?
yeah, when you go to if you save the game, if you go to save the game, then it'll or if you do save the game and you can look at it from there. I don't know of another way to do it. Actually, if you look at
have
your
an IRC
autosaves,
So, 12
no, my
hours,
auto.
nearly 13.
That sounds about right, given this is our 4th stream and we tend to play for about three hours and then get a bit carried away.
Yeah.
And it may have run a little bit in sort of testing or when people are joining and not playing properly, or
Right, so
I don't know.
That track actually needs to show up very quickly. Also, Laurence, you might want to be the boss of protecting that copper mine
Okay.
with shooty things.
Did
I'm
you
not
make
yet
those
creating shooty-
Did you make those
No,
corrosion
that's what we're
resistant plate
doing.
things? Okay.
still on that one. However, that does not require the electronic circuits that I came here to look
Oh,
at. So let's just leave it. We'll be making trains for that copper. You'll have to sort of vaguely pay attention in the background to what Tristan's doing, because I don't think he's streamed.
Nope.
No, he's not.
There's some either copper or bronze, so there is copper involved in locomotives.
So locomotives not so much of a problem because we have at least have some of those. It's the railway line that's the problem. That's the sort of the thing that's going to be in most demand. Where am I? Where am I even
Gravel,
going?
iron, and wood.
Down here.
Sorry, Al. What did you say about the corrosion resistant plates? I completely tuned out what you were saying.
It's hard. I'm trying to figure out where.
Oh, okay.
I increased the output of the not corrosion resistant plates over here
Okay.
on the belt.
I might just
So-
grab some of those and do it manually for now, so I can make those tanks and actually get a decent amount of sulfur.
What I'm going to do is use some space to the right of these things that we're not going to expand anyway.
Okay.
E.g.
Al, that is a smaller copper mine, but it might be preferable. The train can reach it sooner.
Yeah, circular biters, I suppose.
Yeah, probably need to deal with those ones down south. Mike may have heard those magic words. You never know.
Leroy!
Mike does seem to like killing things.
Leroy
I don't have the firepower anymore to kill these things.
Go.
It's really stressing.
Oh, I've run out of. Is that broth?
Use
Is that
a one-way rail
broth
system.
brands?
This one here.
Use a one-way rail system.
Wait for it. I've forgotten how to press the buttons.
Yeah, that one
Oh.
is dealing with.
That one's actually
Ooh.
in the pollution right now. By quite
Don't
a long
like that
Yeah,
one.
they keep swarming. If anyone's on the trains, they swarm for the train.
Oh,
Well,
right.
Otherwise,
All the
They-
ammo is over here, so go and fill your boots or your guns.
I queued up some ammo
I've got
ages
got
ago.
quite a few ammo. I've got ammo. It's just I can't
Even.
output bullets fast enough.
Well, if two
Uh,
people did it, let's all go.
When you
Choo-choo.
Come on, let's go your one.
Lawrence, explode some cliffs. It's fun.
I'm trying, but I need to make some. I need to make some storage tanks first, which requires iron ingots now, which requires a bajillion ingredients, so that I can start making. That's two. That'll do, I suppose, for a start.
You're a bit nippy there, Kristen. Ooh, a bit closer. What's my
I-
note?
I only have a shotgun at the moment.
Let's go.
You should probably make a not shotgun. I thought I had
I
some trucks.
have,
I'm gonna make it faint to the north so that you guys can. There you are. Right, you lot deal with them. Just go in there and strike the base quickly.
Have some range on my gun, please.
They're all coming back again. Oh, if they kill all three of you, I will be quite amused, to be actually.
Mad lols.
Yeah.
My bots are doing their jobs.
And my bots.
Given
Our
that the
bots are
bots
doing it.
seem to be competent, and do you think do you maybe think we should be making defender capsules? Or
Oh,
scattergun defender capsules? Where are they? Scatterbot capsules they're called. They're in the crafting menu, in the weapons crafting.
Goo. Didn't like that. Where's my fees?
I am almost dead.
Goo.
Factorio's engines. So. Factorio's automatic engines will not go back. That's correct.
Oh yeah, that's true. But you can put in loops and have them run up and down the same line, but then you can only ever have one train. Well, only one train at a time on that line, at least.
You can put one locomotive on each end.
That's true. The trains do accelerate quite slowly then, because the locomotives are heavy, basically.
Hey, help. Why are these so difficult to attack?
Bloop.
Run away! These shotgun turrets are actually pretty good at hurting things. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to get closer.
I was well. When you got 4 of them, they're certainly pretty good. 2 of them doesn't seem to be enough to do well very much at all.
Ow, ow! Igor, I'm not really sure what you're telling me.
Uh-oh, there's a blue
It
one.
feels like you have a
We
confusion.
may need to change our tactics. There's a blue one.
No, it's taken a lot of juice.
It's
Don't walk away, Mike. I can't shoot. Can't shoot it if you're
Yeah.
help.
it's still up.
Jeez.
It's still over 50% health.
Oh,
Correct use of
I'd use fish.
correct use of train signals is vitally important. Yes.
Run away! Run, Tristan! Run!
Managed it.
Or maybe
It's down.
shotgun. Oh, well done.
I had to make all the turrets do all the work.
I mean, that is what they're there for. There's another blue one, but it's only a spitter this time, so it's not as dangerous.
Ah!
Oh.
I didn't realise I was actually taking that much damage.
It's all up to you now, Tristan. You're the only one left.
Just where
But you
take
can
fish.
steal all their ammunition.
But
For the reverse, Stephen has a chance. I don't know what.
yeah, I have basically no health there. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
So now I have to make sure I pick up my armor, and then
Where was I?
Yoink.
On the
Thank you,
plus
Mike.
side,
buy the
I'm now
train
building
signal.
sulfur in larger quantities.
I nicked half your
you-
fish. I'll give them
Fish
back when
up.
we're done.
Surprisingly useful.
Mm.
I do actually have submachine gun ammo now though.
Tristan, go for the nests. Yes. Oh,
Fee.
nearly.
£1 fee.
Easy as that.
Yeah, we only lost 2 people in the fight.
Oh, there's
There might
another
be-
one there.
No. Oh, it's mostly
Ooh, I've got a
worms
lot of
though.
spitters.
I don't see any.
yeah.
Oh no, there's three
Three
nests,
Yeah.
and those are quite big worms. 2 of them are quite big worms. In fact, they are literally big worms. So
I've received
they're going to
my-
outrange you by quite a bit.
Yeah, but they're
I've
also
recovered.
really, really bad at aiming. Not the worms I'm having problems with, guys.
We need the plasma turrets from Angel Bob's. They were
That would be-
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh hey, why don't I use one of these cars I stole?
I'm running out of fish.
There's some on my corpse, but you probably don't have time to take it.
Ow,
Fish fly?
save me.
Don't bring him here yet. There we go.
Ali's not ready for your fish.
Oh,
Ah, crap! I'm dying because I haven't got my gun set up because
I ran out of fish.
they're attacking me and not the guns.
God, this vehicle machine gun is terrible.
I would have sort of expected if it was going to equip my gun, it would also have put the ammo in the slot corresponding to the gun.
Yeah, I'm slightly surprised it hasn't or hadn't.
Because I couldn't actually shoot the thing because I only had a shitty gun. Turns out that the time I spent getting that train to pick me up was useless because I actually wanted to be basically where I got picked up from. I didn't realise.
Clearly, you're just not experienced with train usage.
It's like that thing where if you can get from one tube station to the next one by a 5-minute walk or a 20-minute tube journey.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way through because somebody was efficient and
similar.
built walls. How do I even?
Yoink. So it puts the machine gun in the machine gun slot. And then insert iron magazine, ammo slots are full. Except you did. So shut the fuck up. Yeah.
There's probably more.
Loser?
That
Good tank in there, Mike. But
Thank you, he says. Probably.
silently.
Jeez. That's these wee
There's
people.
too much HP on these things.
Oh, it's just a tree. I don't mind driving into that.
Why are you not taking any damage, Mike?
He's fishing as fast as he can.
Yeah.
Oh, you just healing it.
Yeah.
How'd you get fish?
Go fishing. Pull them out of the water.
Hmm?
You literally pull them out of the water.
Mine them.
Yeah.
I can see
Find
them.
the water.
I hadn't actually noticed they were in the water.
There you go, Matt. There you go, Al.
I'm finding them.
Did
It's
you
great.
actually use your bot to go fishing? What is this?
Yeah, do you not know you could
Wait.
do that?
No,
I use
can
Al's
do
bot.
that, but-
Oh, you use
I'll give
Owl's
you
bot.
that.
Oh, right. Even better.
That's fun. Does that mean that the only thing I can might have on my hotbar is going to be fish? Okay.
I find it useful to have it on the hotbar, but
I haven't got any.
Did we actually do anything, or just? No,
Nothing here is
no,
damaged. No. There's no
Yeah,
turrets to hide behind. I'm scared.
it does heal up. Enemy bases do heal up pretty quickly.
and so do we. So that's kind
Ah,
of fair.
shit.
Thanks, Al.
Teamwork.
Hey, that's not how it works.
Although that said, Tristan has still got killed. I was going to say distracted by the biters, but you did kill them as well.
Yeah. I needed to back away a bit quicker.
You can do
first.
both. Someone send a train around the track. I'll get them to stand in it. I'm out of fish.
Train coming out.
Train does not get you far.
There's a train on its way. Oh, what? It stopped.
Go. More go. I've got more. It's alright. That
Did
was
you not
actually
quite
enough.
do what you intended, Laurence?
No, it did not. I pressed. I
Just in
told
front
sent
of-
it to the wrong person. That's wrong person, wrong place. No.
Stand it on a loop.
Yeah.
It can be the squish things in Ernest train. So what you can just
Poor
sort of do
Ernest.
So yeah, the machine gun at point blank range into a big biter, not doing much in the way of damage.
No, big biters are kind of tough.
Yeah. But I also know
They
that the machine gun
they
is not great point blank.
yeah.
I'm a fan of this making the bots do the fishing job.
They have 375 health, and that was and when you were shooting that one, the health was going down about one at a time. So yeah.
Grenadery, yes. Grenadery is on menu. Many explosive things are on the menu.
Yeah, we need to make military analysis at this point, which is grey science. Then we can start making better weapons, and then we can stop getting owned, I guess.
I assume my car's dead then.
I've still got the one I stole from you, unless it was the Mike's one.
I'll drive it around. Mike.
I've now made a third cliff explosive. This is how slow they are to make.
Jeez. Their acid does a lot of damage.
Oh my god, that does. I was trying to eat the fish and I just died. Research has been out
Am I
for ages. Can we do anything?
Paper. Probably.
We haven't got military.
70 fish in hardly any
Why can't
time at all.
Why can't we make it? We've made it. That's fine. What's next? What's
We
the,
could look into gold milestones or faster research or better armor. That might be quite useful for you.
Bitter armor.
Better.
I don't like that
Modular armor is tougher, I think.
I don't like
Actually,
that
Mike,
the
I have no weapon.
I don't like there's a belt on the spawn point.
No,
That's not my favourite thing.
it's to get you back into battle quickly.
Takes me away.
Well, it's just pointing in the wrong direction. Then it's a worthy effort.
Nice idea. Failed execution.
Exactly.
Walking on tracks because I have no
Suicidal?
shame. Well, I know that nothing is going to those stations. I would help Mike, but I'm incapable.
I mean, yeah.
He's only got one. Oh, it's a big one though, so he probably does want help.
Please.
I have no shots. or things with which to shoot them. So grateful for far reach.
Yeah.
Okay, how
Yeah,
do
well,
we
how do we-
Going round me, Mike.
considerations?
do
Or
mine
shall I?
with
Or shall I let you? I'll let you guys sort of. Oh dear God.
You might as well talk at the same time.
I was going to say we need to think about how we want to do all of the oil input and processing and stuff, where we want to bring it in.
That might help. You.
Because I've managed to make a few pieces of cliff explosive and free up a little bit of space down here, so there's room for another strip of thing on the bus. And so I think we probably want to get cliff explosives automated, and that means getting sulfur on the bus.
That sounds fun.
we have a fluid train, as you may have noticed.
Oh, okay, I hadn't noticed.
That
So
may
we
have been the
do.
train you sent out.
It may have been. Okay. So we could bring. The question is, what do we want to just bring oil into a station somewhere and then process it around near the bus? In fact, we could put it in this sort of big open area in the middle here.
Yeah, I think we. Yeah.
I mean,
I
nothing's
feel
going to
like
attack it.
having it independent like a smeltery is sensible. But
Yeah.
then we don't have a separate smeltery yet.
Yes, but it's still
Yeah.
sensible.
But it's sort of a bit of a question of what do we make from oil.
We can
So,
make a start
Right.
and then take up more space later when we've actually got the ability to hurt things.
so we have crude oil that makes sulfurous gas that you can turn into acid, which is going to be a liquid, obviously. Sulfur, and apparently you can just vent it. We can make light oil that can be turned into petroleum choke and more sulfurous gas. That's possibly worth knowing. And petroleum and flamethrower ammo, light oil barrel it, and into petroleum. So that's again probably going to need petroleum for fuel or something.
I was about to say, aren't these pointing the wrong way?
Sorry, for plastic rather. And purple
What?
science. And a few other things.
Purple science. Look at them getting all aroused just because I'm nearby. No, spit not. Spitting on me.
Ow.
More sticky. These fade. Why won't the spit fade? It's the same colour as Guybrush's spit in that hanging in the ship's fortress part.
Ow. Apparently there's some acid there.
At times.
I see Mike is attempting to take on 2 blue ones and a load of smaller ones. Have you?
Well, someone's got to.
A scattergun might work quite well in there because you could hit all of them at once.
Genuinely, it's not a bad shout. And if I had scattergun or some scattergun ammo, I use it.
Oh, okay.
But actually, in fairness, it's just the ammo.
Yeah, you wouldn't get rid of a weapon.
It's actually healing fast enough that it's almost not worth using the ammo on it.
300 health.
If it's sort of
280.
4 or 5 health. It heals itself.
250. 200.
No, can't punch it.
I thought you could.
Use
150.
the pick up.
Oh, okay.
Neither of these guns is more powerful than the other.
Okay, Al, yours is at 120.
I know, I'm pointing at it.
110. Oh, okay, you can.
I haven't got any turrets. They've eaten them all. We should probably we do have enough turrets and
No turrets, just
shotgun
lots of
shells
fish.
in automation that we could just sort of go and get them.
I have some of these. If anyone's got any ammo for them.
I have 4
What are they?
magazines left.
I take it
What?
are they scatter? Yeah, they're scatter guns.
Yeah, we can get scatter. That's what I'm saying. We've got a lot of those. I've got a mono wheel. We can go for a drive. Despite the fact that it's an awful device. I'm going to put wood in it.
I am currently pocket crafting some Skygun ammo.
I'm gonna go and get some, mate. We've got like a Chestsmith. Mr. Chestsmith. Where's my chest though? That was 1,000. And
Alex,
this
you're
is-
heading over there. Can you grab a whole load of iron magazines as well, please?
I've picked them both up, yeah.
Thank you.
Let's
Because I
look
have
at the chest.
barely any.
Big chest. Right, 48 turrets, 1,000 of each type of ammo. How much have I got? Well, obviously 1,000. Laurence is showing off in his Ferrari.
Four-wheeler.
I like how we go from 1 wheel to 4.
Yeah, no bicycles around here.
We deliver 4 different science types by having 1 on each side of the belt,
Some ammo, please, Al.
which you would be able to see if we had any.
Thank you.
Do. Right. Let's just spam these down.
Do you want me to see if I can kite them since I'm in a car? It'll probably go horribly wrong, but
Try.
If there's
Are
any
you guys-
kites, it's on
are-
them.
are you guys ready to charge in afterwards?
I am.
Yep.
I'm going for the bottom.
Al, you know
Suicide.
those will shoot each other in the back?
To hurt each other?
Shoot each other.
Do they?
Think
I
so.
mean, well, I know friendly.
Oh.
I know I can't shoot you guys, but I don't know about turrets.
And Tristan's got the right idea in trying to tackle the spawner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is this area is now full of acid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't go away.
It
Great,
does
that's-
eventually.
Let me out. Die. They are not shooting
Oh.
each other based on them not taking any damage.
Okay, no worries, fair enough. I thought they would for some reason.
Well, they don't in Nilla, so I'm guessing they won't. hit.
Yeek. Ah! I ran into the wall.
One
No. Ah!
Retreat.
No! Another wall.
Retreat. There's only one. There's one nest down. So we can
Oh.
take a breather.
I died. I think that might be the first time I've died.
These blue ones are not doing very well. Not helping, I mean. They're doing far too well, I guess is what I mean. The blue pin is annoying because I don't really... I'm not interested to tell me that.
Could people please stop getting shot?
Yeah, repair them. Right, now pick them up.
The whole back, Mike. We want to wait until we're all here.
Why not put a wall around them? Will that work?
No, they'll see through it.
They'll eat through it, but it'll slow them down, but only a very little bit. Where's my corpse?
It won't slow them down enough. Also,
There
half
it
of them are
is.
spitters, so they'll just end up spitting. I think I've run out of repair packs.
So I plan on going round to the left and taking out the left-hand spawner, which will remove all the biters, which will mean no more big biters once that's down.
Eagle says it is spending low-cost assets to preserve
idiot.
high-cost assets. We do
Accurate.
that.
Yeah, having a wall in front, just at least in front of the turrets, is probably a good idea. Yes.
He's done games like this before, huh?
Is it that
Now
one?
we just need someone to pull them away. Yes.
Okay.
Ah! I'm saving them up when I'm busy.
Reload, Mike. Ow, 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 ow.
Bring them over here.
The blue one's after me.
Lucky you. Oh, lucky you.
That means I can't take out the nest.
Jeez, that's a lot of spit.
Ow!
That's what she said. Well,
Wow.
They believe that that's where the phrase spit and image comes from. It's actually the spit and image.
Ow.
That wasn't too bad for getting
Oh,
rid
for
of
God's
the.
sake.
I just need more range.
I'm bad at this combat malarkey.
That's what artillery's for.
Yeah,
You guys tend
basically.
to be the one who has the fewest kills in the.
I mean, I was bad at it when we were playing.
In the GTA 5 Manhunt.
That and because I'm the one who isn't allowed to shoot according to the game mode.
Actually, in fairness, I don't think we ever discussed that.
We have a little bit. We decided that it probably just there's a risk of it ending up with just the prey trying to pick off the hunters from a long way away, and then swan through.
I do actually remember that conversation thinking about it.
Hey, they're spitting. It's my turrets.
No more biters.
Out, out.
Where did I die?
I was thinking the same. Oh, there it is. There's my die.
Ah, I nearly got it. Tried to be cocky with it, didn't I? Tried to be smart, didn't I?
No more spitters either.
I'm a clever boy.
Is it just mopping up now?
There's only worms left now.
Only worms, things that are making our life so difficult.
We could just leave them then and just put a sort of a warning
Put a
sign
wall
up
around
saying "Do not go this way until you have better guns." All right, let's leave them. Let's leave them. We don't need to worry about them.
Yep.
I need to own my corpse though. I want my stuff back.
Yeah, I need to go get my stuff back as well.
I'll let other
yeah.
people. I was going to say I'll let other people have the turrets because I don't use turrets very much.
Nor do I, but it'd probably be useful to have some.
True.
Just digging up the things one by one.
I have 7. Let's make it a nice round 10.
It's 10:30.
It is.
Just about time, right time to finish. Right. We ended that combat. Right on
Yeah,
time.
probably quite a good time.
I really want to shoot that final one. Stop not putting my magazine in. It's healing. Tell it not to. Help. They've got long range, didn't they?
Yeah,
No one
we've
can help
Oh,
you.
Bennett.
got up to medium and big worms now. So, yeah.
Are there behemoths in
Out.
vanilla?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The green ones.
We have contended with them in the past.
Yes.
Pick up the fucking. Why don't you pick it up the shit? Oh, they are taking forever.
Busy repairing stuff.
But they
What
ain't.
happened to the leaving everything?
Well,
Did they want to turn the bots off?
as Al pointed out,
Probably not.
that's a good idea. As Al pointed out, there's one that's nearly dead, and so it seemed a shame not to.
There we go. I was taking my turrets back so that I've got them for next time because we're going to forget them otherwise.
I suggest now we've nearly got military science. If we develop grenades, you can throw grenades out of cars, and that's reasonably effective.
Let's undelete the walls because they can stay. Give me my turrets. Have all my bots died then? Is that what you're telling me?
Did you run into battle with them turned on? Because if so,
No,
probably.
you got one that's flying back and forth to you.
Yeah, everyone else must be dead. But I had several when I arrived just now.
Is
So
that
they
these?
must have got hit by those.
See all those dead ones on the floor just to the west? Are those yours? Yeah, those ones.
I don't know. It's not like I've got any. I didn't paint them.
That's your problem then.
I painted my
Hey.
car, so I know this one down here used to be my car. Yes, that one. Did you just try and start the dead broken car? I'm sure I heard a car starting noise. Oh, it was Mike getting a car out. Okay.
Let me in. There should be a.
Chick, 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 chick.
I'm guessing the mono wheel got eaten.
Maybe.
Oh no, I put it in my inventory. Like a smart boy.
Oh.
Like a smart boy. This is very easy to pilot. What are you talking about? No worries. Well, that's another car I've killed then. It's like real life.
Train. Okay, it missed us.
It's fine.
I'm not sure where I want to be at this point. I'll just
So we need to
see
fix
where the car takes me.
Farl. We need to sort out Ooh, what are you whinging? Because there was a pipe missing, and my little bot friend just replaced it. That's nice. What are we sorting out? File and LTN. Oh, I just need to set myself as admin for LTN. Okay. So for next time, those two should be working. As expected. Are we all done then? Everyone's gone quiet.
I'm
That
typing
shell
into
shock's
the
fine.
I'm typing into the to-do list.
Ah. Okay. We'll fix those mods next time.
Stupid
Laurence is
interface.
building stuff. I am quite happy to say I've finished for the day. Although, maybe I can make some more bots from this supply here. Why are you not doing it? No gears, you say? To shreds, you say? There should be
And
a
her
gear
assembly
supply
machine?
here, but there isn't one. Why are you making rods? Because you need those. Oh, okay.
Oh, I still have the cliff explosives.
So it turns out this isn't actually working too well right now. So
I've added in some copper stuff because we are completely out of copper
Okay.
into the to-do list.
Oh wow, okay.
Are we?
That's probably pretty high priority.
Yeah. There's a nice big patch that you were starting to build a railway line over to, the 6.8 million off to the right of the bus, or
There's a
there's
smaller one,
the 3.9 off to the
3.9
south.
million,
Yeah.
which is closer train-wise.
Yeah.
The main reason for putting the rails across the bus is to say this is where it's going to cross.
Okay, fair
as
enough.
As we build down there.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. We're going to need to duke the bus across to the left a bit at some point because there's a massive lake.
Yes.
But at that point, we can start building off the left-hand side of it instead of the right-hand side of it. So it doesn't really matter. It's not going to have to go quite as far as you might think. But there is another nest down there that needs to be dealt with.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we told Mike about that, but we then got sidetracked onto the more important nest.
The more fun nest. Not this. Just going to try and fix this last minute sort of thing. Is it the only... What the... Okay. Can I stretch something from here to... So you need to go there. So... You...
Okay, we now have 2 solids trains and 1 fluid train.
Okay,
and
given they're the trains are pretty big, then I think we should be able to. It should be okay.
Oh.
Chat is mentioning that oil processing will be a challenge to maintain even consumption. Yeah, and we can turn heavy into light and then light into petroleum, and yeah, it's still going to be tricky because there's the sulfurous gas as well. So it's not just a case of when they start to fill up, crack everything down into light. So it's going to be interesting.
Turn the petroleum into petroleum coke.
Yeah, that is needed for purple science. Not that we're anywhere near that, but yeah, it does have its uses. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. The byproducts are just going to make it a bit more interesting.
Fixed turret production at the expense of sanity.
But I was using my sanity.
It's a resource.
It's like that. Is it? What? There's a role-playing game or something Cthulhu based where yes, you have a sanity as a resource you gradually use up, isn't there?
Arkham Horror.
Arkham Horror is probably the one I'm thinking of, actually.
I also need...
I think I can feel my sanity dropping just by looking at this.
Pointer inserters. We're making inserters anyway. What do they cost?
Burner inserters or real inserters?
Burner inserters.
Yeah, they're just over here.
I think the answer is yes to both of those.
Yeah, real inserters are... Yeah, but I was going to give them a location. Real inserters are down here.
They're just further away, so it's more awkward.
Yeah.
Cliff is in the way.
I've used up all the cliff explosives I made. Sorry.
And that's not an
I won't-
important cliff to remove.
Oh, it's only
I wanted
paper
to be clear that
that
it
I'm
was not
short of
me
now.
filling your inventory there, Mike.
I thought you were just filling his inventory.
Fair enough. Iron beams. Actually, I could use a few of those. Thank you.
It's no fun filling somebody's inventory up if it's actually useful stuff you're putting in it.
Yeah, what are you doing? Silly. But I only like a few of those. And then I can make some boats. Some clickwork boats. Apparently only 8 of them.
Well, I have one cliff explosive left, and I'm going to hang on to it just in case there's an emergency. So,
This head shows at the back.
yeah, throw it at him. Bang!
Okay,
Exploded.
Oh, Al, the other thing to do is change the LTN setting.
Yeah. Admin will do that.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if that was one of the things you mentioned.
It was. I think we've got everything. Just 2 things, I think. File is going to be the testing thing.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I've got a temporary boost to use the rest of the whatever it's called, copper in this patch, but there's only like 33k left.
And the plates are backed up now, so ingots are getting passed. 'Cause it was ingots we were actually short of. And they were all being
Okay.
swallowed by the plate production.
Maybe plates should be produced when ingots get packed up. Wonder how you would do that.
You could
You
probably
do
do
it
it
with
with
a
circuit
splitter.
conditions, or a splitter would maybe
There's a
easier.
splitter with priority to bypass the plates.
Yeah, but then we'd have a shortage of plates, and we'd grumble about that,
Yeah.
and put the splitter the other way, splitter priority the other way around, and then it'd just go back and forth forever.
Alternatively, you just put the splitter in. And
Yeah,
do
I
it
was
with
going to
any
say
priority.
that would work quite well. Okay, should we? Do we have any more ideas, or should we call it a night?
Are we about to call it?
I think so.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Let's see how far the
Can I do
pollution's
it?
gone out.
Does that help? Yes. I'll make my 10th bot, and then we'll pretend that that little scrap never happened. And get on with
Yeah.
our lives.
Hopefully, before next time we go out there, we'll have the modular armor that's being produced at the moment. We'll have developed military science, and we can start actually doing things like carbon steel magazines, for example, which requires carbon steel and copper nickel. That's going to be interesting.
And magazines.
Better ammunition there, and better, higher projectile damage, but that's probably not going to be enough. We're probably going to need the better actual types of ammunition.
Yeah.
Do any of you know what the percentages are, or the different numbers on the armor? Because each stat has multiple different.
I do not know.
Je ne sais pas.
0/40 versus 0/50.
Oh,
It looks like 0 out of 50.
It
that's their own
does.
multi-stream. But never mind. Next time we'll know. All right.
All right.
That'll do.
Yes,
There's
I
no
think it
camera,
will.
so you can't see me clapping and saying goodbye. But clap. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Yes, everyone. Thank you for watching. As always, the next stream will be on what's the day? It's Monday today. Next one will be on Wednesday when I'm going to be playing space exploration. That's just me on my own, but that means I'll be talking a lot more because I won't be feeling like I'm interrupting other people. So do come and join me for that. I guess I'll carry on trying with both YouTube and Twitch, but yeah, use whichever for now, and I'll let you know if I'm going to move to one or the other permanently. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Hello.